Yo, we here, man. We live. You two can't stop me, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Zelly, you already know we already scored, bro. Yes.
Flowers with Lamar keeping it alive. And very few people close out a drive like Derrick Henry. Brings it in. And Baltimore scores first on this Sunday night.
Yeah, you know we scored first, baby. Night, I already seen it, Rizzo. We got it. Let's do it, baby. Started with a TD. You two tried to stop it. When they couldn't stop it, now we're live and they won't stop it. Listen, I'll be real with you. I was pissed off too. So the day was great. Cause now it's on. What up, everybody? What up, chat? So I was at church. We had a great church dinner for Christmas. The whole Christmas play. So it was a great day, right? Then the Steelers game happened, right? I'm like, all right, we're gonna go live, no problem. YouTube locks me out of my account. Then locks OBS out of my account after I get it back up. And then says some weird, frivolous activity going on. So I had to fight to get that back on. And I'm like, bro, y'all serious? Nah, I ain't putting no jersey on today. This is in the mud. We got to win every game. This ain't no celebrate. This is work. We got to win every game, guys. This is gonna be one of them good days or whatever else it is. No. Tupac, what up? Benny, what up? King, what up? Tactical, what up? Ramsey, what up? Tim Minks, what up? We all back in here, man. They can't stop me, bro. They can't stop me. They're not gonna stop me, bro. I told y'all. They're not gonna stop me, bro. They're not. Zelly with the first donation of the night. Yes! Let's go. Happy holiday, flock. Y'all know what it is. Call. We here, baby. Shout out to you, Zelly, for the $9 donation. Thank you so much. Best nation donation. Wondercats. Oh! And I'm going to be real with y'all. That was not off. The last play, you can say it's offensive pass interference, right? That pick play that got the first touchdown for the Lions was not. That was not offensive pass interference. He ran straight. All he did was run straight. His defender, his arms were down and his like this. He made sure his arms were not up. It was a perfectly, oh, y'all like that, right? I had to clean up too. You know I had church, man. You know it's Christmas Sunday, so we got to clean up. But, yeah. So then you see him and it's a touchdown. They call that jump back. And I'm like, bro, what kind of foolishness is this? And then they call, and then when they said that the center flinched, the center didn't flinch. He was like, he did not flinch at all. And that's why they didn't show it really like that. Tyler Artis, hello. What up, bro? We in here, bro. We in here. So that's what I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. The NFL be cheating, bro. Straight off cheating. We back.
All four in New England in a 6-year stretch.
All right, we up 7-0.
Starts with a Derrick Henry touchdown.
I told y'all he was going to be a problem, bro, with that team.
Kicks off.
It's all right, though.
Kyle Williams has it from the goal line for New England. Side the numbers. Nice return here. Williams, 35-yard line. And he will be stopped there. And that's where the New England offense begins. Drake May, North Carolina, Trevion.
They definitely got robbed. Makes the truth. They got big robbed. Super robbed. Major robbed. Ultimately robbed.
Hunter Henry, Arkansas. Badarian Lowe.
Nasty work. Jacoby, what up? How on God's green earth, right, am I live watching this on thing? This is from and everyone's live and somebody is still ahead of me. That's crazy.
Points and yards this season. May begins with 36 right away, complete to Mac Hollins.
That's crazy. And JR, in Shadur we trust. Nitro, I need the Ravens to win. Jared, I need that. So do I. Ramsey, I'm praying on the Wiggins interception too, bro.
Second year in the league, he leads.
All right, 2nd and 3.
Percentage. Other numbers really strong. 3rd.
2nd and 3. What we doing?
2024 draft.
Yeah, bro. It's so blatant, bro. They called that, bro. Bunny Lokini saying that we need the Browns to punish them.
And he's got a first down. Stevenson just shot.
First down at the midway.
Kyle Hamilton 14 there for Baltimore. The man
They're at the 50.
At the beginning.
And he's a big part of this defense, too. And one of the things he's going to have to be able to do tonight, Trenton Simpson is filling in for Teddy Buchanan, who's been the starting linebacker.
See the foolishness I be talking about? They're already throwing the ball down the field and everything. Like, bro, I hear someone already said, oh, what's the name of a big play?
That's what they can do, covering some tight ends and bigger receivers inside.
Remember, they said Josh Allen didn't need him no more. Remember?
On first down, four-man rush. May protected, looking deep, taking that shot downfield. It is held on to by Stephon Diggs.
Bro.
From the state of Maryland.
Oh my God, his knee.
When he comes home, it's a primetime game. Diggs always shows.
How did his knee, bro? He fell with his knee under him, bro.
So good, one of the leading contested catch guys in the National Football League. He is just hyper competitive. Doesn't matter how hard you hit the guy.
That's
come down with the football. Brilliant throw, and to be able to take that hit and hang on is something else.
Well, the umpire's stopping the game for a second. Diggs is looking at his shoulder, and I think he stopped the game to get Diggs out of the lineup. Mike Vrabel comes out to help the officials in that cause. It's something they have been so good at the last few years. Diggs is saying, it looks like he wants to go back. It's my shoulder, not my head, but they're going to get a look at him. It's a gain of 26. Chris, in the last 3 games, Diggs has been 30 yards or less, so that's a big start for New England.
Well, and this guy ranks number 1 in the National Football League, 82% contested catch rate. 82%. That is almost impossible to do, but you saw the competitive nature of the guy right there.
You see the numbers the last 3 weeks. So he goes up, makes one of those contested catches, gets the big gain. Now he'll go into the medical tent to be examined. And May goes out to the top of the screen.
Oh, crap.
As a receiver, as Ramondre Stevenson and Travion Henderson are the two backs. A little razzle-dazzle and a pitch over, fake to Henderson, and they get it inside the 20-yard line to the 19. So New England putting both of their backs.
JR, they trying to win. They want to win. They just saw us walk up down the field, JR. You feel me? So they're pretty much saying that they got to do what they need to do to win.
It always seems to work, doesn't it? You bring the wide receiver around, looks like it's going to be a double reverse. The defense hesitates for just a minute, and you know.
2nd and 3.
Daniels is calling the plays. You're going to see some different stuff.
2nd and 3.
His third stint as the Patriots offensive coordinator, his 14th year with the team. The Patriots in the red zone. Henderson for a couple of yards.
Okay, 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1.
So you get a lot of 6th offensive linemen. Watch this one right here. When Munford comes across here, surprise. I mean, it's nasty. The National Football League is going to more and more 6 offensive linemen, extra tight ends. It's turned back into bully ball again.
That's right. Everybody got all spread out on those nickels and 3 receivers. Now everybody's getting big again.
James Cook has been out of his mind. He's leading the league in rushing yards. He on pace for 1,700, 1,800 yards.
Play clock down to 0, and Vrabel takes a timeout.
How did they get that off?
In notifying the Ravens about the 6th offensive lineman, England got a bit behind the clock, and they have to use timeout number 1.
It had already hit 0.
We have a second. Gives us a chance to check on the Ravens defense.
It had already hit 0. That's crazy that they got that in. That's crazy they got that in. I'm telling y'all, man, we got to get this. Don't worry, we're going to get this, guys. We got to get this. We got to win out to make the playoffs. Let's get it. Even though I'm really still pissed off at that game, simply because it's like, bro, y'all cheating, but we going to get this. We going to get it. We going to get it. All right. Come on, Zach Ork. You better call the game of your life. Let's go. Here we go. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1.
Defensive lineman is the the fullback. It's a play fake, and May firing end zone for the tight end through the hands of Hunter Henry.
Yes! Dropped! Hallelujah! Yes! Let's go!
Hunter Henry was almost giving him the stiff arm, running the route down the field, and Van Noy.
There's no way he gets MVP, bro. There's no way. There's no way.
Right there, keep his distance, and Van Noy able to still break it up. Tremendous play by the old vet.
Former Patriots Super Bowl champ. New England going 4th and 1. May keeping inside for a first down to the 15-yard line.
They got it. Darn.
With his size.
Yeah, they got the ball. I'm looking at it. Right? They got it. It went over.
Big time block by Morgan Moses coming down here on the outside, and May just going to follow him in. First gap that he saw.
Man, what's his name got washed?
Your does take some hits when you're doing that down the line read first, but you do get away from those big guys inside and able to pick it up.
Tonga in there, 335 pounds, 11 snaps this year.
Come on, guys.
For the Patriots, first down, little flip to the edge, use that speed.
Yes! That's what I'm talking about.
Simpson and Chris Mention is filling in.
Let's go!
Spot.
Come on, Simpson, let's go.
There by Trenton Simpson. He is going to fight off the block by the tight end Hunter Henry here coming across and still able to get to the edge outside.
I think the Browns could beat them next week. I'm not even going to lie to you. The Browns should have beat the Bills today.
Too much in the run game.
And they blaming Shedeur on that. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Man hit them.
Second down, May. Flush has some space here to his right, but no receivers downfield. So he steps out of bounds. Nothing to show for it. It'll be third down coming up for the Pats.
You know, Mike, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his ability to make plays outside the pocket, but it has been Drake May this year, ranked second with 11 total touchdowns.
I'm alive, and y'all that much ahead of me is crazy.
3 seconds. So when this guy moves around, good things happen for New England.
Marlo got the interception. Oh, wait till I see this.
It's Hamilton over here walking down to the line of scrimmage. He's that chest.
3rd and 14.
The Ravens move around.
No, they didn't make the clock.
May about to get hit. Escapes, keeps it alive. Fires intercepted. Marlon Hunt.
Let's go. Interception. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Let's go, man. Liking it already, bro. Let's get it. That's what we do, man. Now y'all understand why I did not want to. Listen, bro, I'm going to keep saying it. So many people wanted to punt on this season. Nah, bro, we're not playing on no season. So if God somehow makes a way that we get Super Bowl this year, bro, I'm gonna be insufferable, bro. Insufferable. So many people wanted to punt on this season and give up, and I'm like, no. This man, Aaron Rodgers, is on pace for 3,200 yards passing and about 27 touchdowns to 8 interceptions. That's not bad, bro. That is not bad at all. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. At all. Ooh. The number one movie in the world. I still got to see the second one, bro. I got to see the second movie. I haven't even seen the second Avatar movie. I got to get to see that second movie, and hopefully, you know what I'm saying, this one's Fire and Ash. Are they going to make like 2 more of them or something like that? Got to get a touchdown here. Kolar touchdown this drive. Nah. We don't know what's going to happen, bro. We don't know what's going to happen. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying? I feel so bad. I know Isaiah Likely's gone next year. I just do not want to, bro. I'm praying to God you don't go to Kansas City. Kansas City is, ugh. We about to be back, bro. We about to be back. I'm telling y'all, watch out for DeAndre Hopkins. He probably going to score a touchdown, too. Avatar with Fire, JR. I got to watch it. I haven't watched the second one yet, but I got to watch it. Come on, we back.
Dug up over the years. Ravens drive after the turnover begins at the 4. It is Henry.
Yes.
To the 9 against the New England defense.
Very good run, Henry. Yeah. Very good run. I want to be like, Sucker done a fun. I could be like,
Christian Ellis, Idaho. Carlton Davis, Auburn. Jalen Hawkins, Cal. Craig Woodson, Cal. Christian Gonzalez, Oregon.
7th in the league in points and yards per game. Just under 20 points on average. Henry put up 7 quick runs.
First down. Yes. Yes, let's go.
Before Jelani Tavai could stop him. First down, Baltimore.
One of the problems when you're playing against a team like the Baltimore Ravens offense is their base defense is 12 personnel, which is 1 back, 2 tight ends on the field. So a lot of the times, the New England Patriots love playing a nickel defense, but you don't get to play that against these big guys very often because of the fact they leave so many of these big guys on the field, including Patrick Ricard, the 300-pound fullback in the game now.
15, Ricard leads the way, trying to turn the corner. Keaton Mitchell, the speedster. It's about 5 yards.
Nice.
To the 20.
Come on, Keaton.
It was interesting. We talked to John Harbaugh on Friday at the Ravens facility and talking about getting the ball and getting more Mitchell in the offense.
Yeah, and I think that we may see quite a bit of Keaton Mitchell, and it doesn't take anything away from Derrick Henry. Maybe it helps him. But that explosive.
Where's the troll?
Replaces a little bit
There's a troll in here. Hopefully not.
Brings this offense with the ability to go
2nd and 5. 2nd and 5.
Derrick Henry and the speed with Mitchell. He could fly.
Sean Bateman, the motion man. It's back to Mitchell. He'll get a few yards.
All right.
He was injured a couple of years ago, the ACL, and that comeback for
All right,
him,
what are we?
4.37, 40-yard dash speed coming out. That's one of the reasons the Ravens were excited about him when they got him, and they're excited that he's getting back to full speed.
There's Todd Monken up there, the play designer, the play caller. You saw the little counter action on that one. But they're starting to get the full complement of players back. Rashad Bateman back at receiver in this one as well.
3rd and 2 here. Try Mitchell working inside power.
Yes! First down, baby. Let's go.
Time, but they stay with Mitchell, and that moves the chains for a first down.
That time Tyler Linderbaum, the center, basically bench pressed Mitchell across the first down line. Watch this. Going to grab him and just throw him over the first down. I don't think.
Good job, Linderbaum.
I agree with you. You like Linderbaum, good center.
He really is. He's athletic. He can get around. Pro Bowl the last couple years he could play.
Making his 15th straight start tonight with Lamar Jackson, the 26.
Big play. Yes. Yes. Good throw. Let's go. Good throw. Nice play, Zay. Nice way to hold on to the ball.
I think it's the same person Lamar Jackson really likes, and that's Zay Flowers. Some lightning quick moves. I asked him when we met with him whether or not when he was playing tag as a kid if he ever got tagged, and he said not very often. His brother's got him a couple times, but that was about it. He is lightning quick. Not a big guy at all. Got recruited by nobody, really. Finally found a
Lamar throwing darts, Dennis Facts.
It's been great sets.
First down, Jackson on the edge. Loads up, come back to Mark Andrews.
Good throw to Mark. Yes! Yes! Oh, you trolling, bro? Ty, why you in here trolling, bro?
Injured Patriot behind the play.
So many this route right here. You see Lamar Jackson screaming across the field, and you expect that to continue.
I handled it, guys. Handled.
And then you turn around with
very good throw.
And he drops back the other way. The veteran.
Come on, bruh.
Back a long way this year.
Great to have him for this team. So injury timeout here in Baltimore. Injured player is Farmer for the Patriots.
All right. TV break. All right, guys, let's get to the chat. Yeah, I got the trolls. Come on, Ty. Like, why you in here trolling, man? Why? All right. Now we want to come out and play. Yeah. Nitro Audrey said that it would be a travesty of a guy, Stafford, who might go 45 interceptions, doesn't get an MVP. He says stats have to matter. The jokes write themselves. I'm not going to lie to you. The jokes be writing themselves. They really do. The jokes really write themselves. That's why I be laughing. Zay's probably going to get 1,000 yards. He probably going to get 1,000. I don't see how he don't. I don't see how you don't. I'm going to be real with you. Do y'all think he gets a touchdown? Because I don't know if he gets a touchdown. Mitchell will get. I think that Mitchell's going to get it. I think he's going to get a touchdown. Mitchell will. Yeah. And I think Kyle Van Noy is probably going to get a sack too. Already had it. Jackson looking more healthy. Yup. More and more healthy. That's why I said I don't care if he's resting. Like, people crazy, right? Like, they're talking, oh, no, he can't rest. I'm like, bruh, as much as he's gotten beaten up this season, he needs all the rest he can get. People was out there saying, no, he needs to practice. When he was getting hurt in practice. Nah, bro, he can take one day off. He fine. Maybe it's just his immaturity, right, Nick Wright? Dumb. Yo, Nick Wright be tripping, bro. Tripping. I don't be knowing what wrong with that guy at all. He just be tripping all the time. All the time. I'm calling him Mike Green. I think Mike Green gets. I think Mike Green and what's his name gets one. Mike Green and KVN get to sack this game. Because if we go up big, they're gonna have to start throwing it. And I think that what's his name is going to get sacked a couple times. I really do. Here we are. We're back.
Spot M&T Bank Stadium. Ravens off to a good start up 7.
Nice toss.
To the man who scored the touchdown, Derrick Henry.
Yes. Very good run.
5 or 6 yards. Jack Gibbons with the tackle. The defensive lineman, Joshua.
Bro, he better not have, bro.
This past year was the player injured for New England. Limped off under his own power.
You know, Mike, what was interesting was the fans in the stadium were watching the end of the Pittsburgh game, right? It looked very close and looked like the Lions were going to come back and win at the end. So there's a lot of motion built up, and it's carried right into the first half of this game. Maybe it was good for the Ravens to sit there and watch it, too.
Henry, with 2 tackles in the open field, throws the football. And the Patriots.
How was he not down? I thought he was down.
Fumbles earlier this season against Detroit here on a Monday.
Y'all sure he wasn't down?
One on the ground here, and Craig Woodson recovers for the pass.
I mean, this has just been an issue for Derrick Henry. I mean, in the opener against Buffalo, wow, that thing was just punched out.
Yeah, it was punched out.
Hawkins, he had that big fumble that turned that game around, and things were looking so easy for the Baltimore Ravens. They're just
see what I be talking about, bro?
And then that.
What a play. One Cal Golden Bear punches it out. Hawkins, another one. Woodson falls on it.
Ravens, please don't start y'all turnover garbage, man. Please. Jesus, man.
At their own 32.
It was a clean punch out. It was clean. The guy came over to the left. I was like, I didn't see who came over. It was a clean punch out, bro.
Last week with long touchdowns against Buffalo. He's in there. The quarterback Hollins on the side to catch. Limited gain of 3 for the veteran Hollins. We go back to the fumble.
Yeah, these two safeties really, for the Patriots have come up so big. Initial hit there by Carlton Davis, but it was definitely Jalen Hawkins. He and the rookie Craig Woodson, they made a lot of changes at the safety position. But for Derrick Henry, I mean, that has to just bring back a few haunts for him from earlier this season.
Come on, defense, hold.
Tonight, May surveys nothing open, takes it. It's a gain out to the 39. It'll be 3rd and 3. Here's Melissa.
Yeah, Mike, this New England offense is out there right now without tackle Morgan Moses. He went into the medical tent. He's been down here testing out his leg. He's questionable with a knee injury. They've been looking at that left lower leg the athletic trainer staff has and massaging it, but he remains on the sideline.
He's the oldest of the Patriots at 34. Full-time starter here with Baltimore in 20.
Come on, 34.
Now Munford, the fourth-year man, who's the sixth lineman on the opening drive, is the right tackle. Ravens getting organized. 3rd and 4. May scans, looks, nothing open downfield, throws it away. Flag is down though. You see right there at the 40.
Patriots got to get there faster, man.
Scramble drill was on. Somebody grabbed one of the Patriots. We'll hear from Brad Rogers for the first time.
Holding. Defense number 44. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic. First down.
Marlon Humphrey had the pick on the first drive.
Well, take a look at it. I was watching that route. A little tug of the jersey right there. It's amazing. All the bumping and fighting and different things. But that little tug of the jersey so many times is the deciding factor. Once they see
that's a little weak, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's a little weak. That's a little weak, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. That was a little weak to be a hold straight up. Like, come on now, man. That hey, Lil Wesley, that's a weak call. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Field to start the second quarter.
That's a weak call, bro.
Couple of turnovers, one each team. The lone touchdown, Derrick Henry.
That's a weak call, bro. That's a very listen. I'm real with it. If it was a hold, I'd be like, it's a hold. Just like I said with the Detroit game, I said the second one you can say is offensive pass interference because he kind of ran and then hit him and then moved. But that first one was not offensive pass interference. That's crap, and that wasn't a false start on the center either. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. That's a super weak call. And that's the crap that gets on my nerves, right? We'll watch guys grab our guys, face mask our guys, and the referee's like, come on now, just play, guys. When it's there, oh, hey, you can't do that, guys. Yeah, no touching. Keep your hands to yourself, guys. He got to protect that ball. How many fumbles Henry got this year? Let me go check. How many fumbles? Go check. He has 3 thus far, which that one makes 4. Man. That's crazy. Yeah, he got 4. 4 fumbles. All of them lost. Jesus. I'm looking at it. It says 3. But that one just happened, so that makes it 4. Yeah, you see? Yeah, he got 4. Hopefully we can make it not matter. Let's just hope we can. We're about to go up 2 touchdowns, man. And this man fumbled the ball, man. I'm like, come on now. And y'all know I love Derrick Henry. It's like, you got to do better than that, man. Jacoby, who's the flag on? Why is all of a sudden all these flags? See what I'm saying? When the Ravens start to beat down people, flag, 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 flag. Almost like Vegas, like, yo, call that, bro. Because we can't have them blowing them out.
us in the studio. Ravens on top 7-0. Baltimore battling Pittsburgh for the AFC North. Trying to stay within a game of them. If the Ravens win out, they win the division. Henderson up the middle. He's short of the first down, I believe. We have a penalty flag on the far side. The mark's going to be very close to where the first down is. But let's check the marker. Roquan Smith with something to say to Jack Westover, the Patriots tight end / fullback.
Illegal formation. Offense, number 18.
Okay, good.
Is off the line. 5-yard penalty, second down.
That's the receiver, Kyle Williams.
You're the end guy in the line of scrimmage. You've got to be on the ball here. If there's no tight end right there, they ruled that he was off the ball.
Williams, part of a young team as Mike Vrabel has rebuilt this on the run. It's a great turnaround, as everybody knows. Best one in the league, a Patriots team that won 4 games last year, 11 this year, including 10 in a row. That was snapped with that home loss to Buffalo last Sunday. May. Pass complete to Hollins. Side midfield into the
Come on, man. Guys, damn.
on the Ravens side.
Mike, that was the first non-disguised defense that Drake May has seen so far in this game. Every single play has had some element of movement in it within the defense. That time they lined up.
3rd and
displayed
2,
the
man.
defense,
Come on.
And May found it. Let's see now how much more they come back to that.
Zachary Orr.
I know, Jared. He's a hypocrite, Jared. Nick Wright is a hypocrite. Because if Patrick Mahomes started his gun, he'd be like, oh, it's no big deal. They got the first. Crap.
But Hunter hangs on, and New England has a first down just inside the 45 of Baltimore.
Good matchup right here with Roquan Smith, who is excellent at everything he does. But watch the little wiggle at the park by Henry and able to hang on to it. The 2 tight ends are really more sort of receiving. I don't think that the Ravens are afraid of those guys as blockers, but excellent receivers.
First down, blitz coming.
Yes, Hamilton, let's go. Very good play.
Everybody's got attention on Kyle Hamilton. You don't know where he's going to be, but he usually ends up around where the play is.
Yo, I just had to cut water. These things are a little strong. Hey, yo.
Because Hamilton shot the inside gap here.
I don't know. I think I know what that is. So, I mean.
The ability to get out and around here with the speedster, Henderson, but it was such a good play that time by Kyle Hamilton. They got away with it.
Got right through the rookie guard, Jared Wilson, 3rd round pick out of Georgia. After the loss of 3, they move the pocket to the right. He's got nothing, so he'll throw it.
Yes, 3rd and 13.
Chris, I'd love to come back to what you said about the play 2 or 3 ago, that Josh McDaniels has a second-year quarterback, and it was the first time the Ravens didn't disguise. You expected a lot of that as we get in this game?
Oh, 1,000%. And sometimes the best disguise is when you're expecting it to be a disguise and they actually run it. So it's kind of an interesting cat and mouse game. But now
It's called I don't drink, so
the Patriots desperately wanted to avoid these 3rd and longs because now look at all the guys at the line of scrimmage up there for the Ravens.
Ramondre Stevenson, more experience there to pick up when he needs to. He gets out of there. May in the middle, high, brought down. Collins, first down.
gosh.
Right around the 27-yard line. He told us last night, Drake May, I'll throw it up there and think maybe it's too high, but that guy goes to get him.
So they don't blitz. Same thing they did when they threw the interception. But watch everybody drop out here, but no rush. There's no rush. And the route that they ran that time.
See what I be talking about? No rush. Yeah, bro, that's, oh my gosh, Henry, man.
So the lack of a pass rush that's been sort of haunting these Ravens all year.
See, oh, look how high that was. That was a bad pass, though, right? Y'all be see what I be saying? How them other receivers will pick that up? Look at the, that's so crazy, bro.
Oh, baby, that was That's a good throw right there. Watch the back shoulder action to Austin Hooper, who's at least 6'4", 6'5", just back shoulder perfectly thrown. Good coverage by Gilman, but just a much better throw and catch.
Gain of 26.
That was good coverage by Gilman, bro.
Kyrie's Tonga, the 330-pound defensive lineman, in the backfield. Play pass. May pops it over the head. Waiting is Henry. Touchdown, New England. They turn the turn.
Bro, man.
Very nice try.
Nah, bro, that was good coverage by Gilman, bro. He does. Once again, that's what I'm keep trying to tell y'all. So when y'all see that in Baltimore and no one does that, and they'll be like, that was a bad throw. No, people make those plays for their quarterbacks. That's like you trying to tell y'all.
You're going to go after Drake May. You're going to go up back in coverage.
See when you just turn and just jump and catch the ball, or sky forward and catch it. See what I be trying to tell y'all? Other teams do it consistently.
7 up. Come back by the Patriots on their second drive. 7 passes on that drive for May, including 3 completions at the end. The last one to his tight end, Hunter Henry, 6.
Oh, he pulled a Lamar. He pulled a Lamar.
At 7 apiece.
He pulled a Lamar. He did the jump shot like this, held it, and then went to the sideline. Donovan Carter with a $5 donation. Yes. I can't wait. I can't watch these blatantly rigged games no more. Playing Skyrim while watching your stream. Will not be watching this game. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like, some of this stuff do be looking suspect. I'm not gonna lie to you, it do. Because they were even talking about the Lions game where 85% of the money for Vegas was on the Lions. And the call back 2 touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, get out of here. Like, no. Then you make it even harder for them. Be like, all right, that's a hold. Or that's a false start by the... And then they're like, oh, that's a false start. And you look at it, and the guy didn't move. He's like this. He did not flinch. So that's my problem with it, bro. Go back to doing what they were doing. Same plays. Lamar and Monkey was on a roll. He was calling the game perfectly. Like, they were just rolling. Them turnovers. Let's just hope the Ravens act like it didn't happen and keep moving forward. I'm dead serious. They need to. They didn't act like that didn't happen and just keep moving forward. That's what they need to do. Straight up. Lamar about to have a good game tonight. Yeah, I believe so too. I don't want to hear no more fumbles either. Like, that's crazy to me, bruh. There should be no more fumbles for this game. That goes for the receivers too. Magic, Henry fumbled, and the Patriots just scored. Hold on to the ball. Like, I don't understand why when you're going down, you're not holding the ball. Like, I get it, you get hit and you go like this. Why? You're going down, just grab the ball with 2 hands. Like, once you see contact, grab the ball with 2 hands. It's not, I mean, regular stuff.
Hard shell, we got the lobster roll, the crab cake sandwich, New England clam chowder, or vegetable crab soup.
Where?
All right, 7-7,
You'd like the sample.
11-17 left in the first half.
I thank them for showing it to us. I know you'd love the soup. You are the soup king.
Thank you for showing it.
Yes, yes. We're very appreciative. They took the time to lay this out. Pat's going for the touchback again. They'll get the ball at the 35. Off the Henry fumble on the last drive, we go down to Melissa.
Yeah, I was watching Derrick Henry down here, and he sat all by himself on the bench, just shaking his head. Then he got up, went over to Lamar Jackson, and said, "I'm sorry, man." Henry has seen a reduction in carries this season, and I asked him about that this week. He put it all on his shoulders. He said the only reason for that is because I need to play better. That's it. We'll see how he bounces back.
And Melissa, we were here Thanksgiving for the Bengals game, and we had a conversation with Derrick about how tough it was for him, one of the top 11 rushers in the history of the league in terms of yards, to overcome that fumble early in that Buffalo game that really started this Ravens team down a bad road this year.
Come on, D-Hop.
Hopkins drops that pass on the sideline, and it's incomplete. Chris, remember Buffalo was in trouble. Baltimore had control of this game, and it flipped so fast on that fumble.
And that's what I'm talking about, bro. That all the drops, the fumbles, it's like, man. Now it's 4th down. Come on now, man.
It's like watching a boxing match out here.
Charles Tillman, Peanut, is defined that for many years. This is Mitchell staying in the game, getting the carry, and only gaining a yard. Corey Durden, Jack Gibbons on the tackle. Josh,
do y'all jobs, man. Jeez, man.
And if you're wondering whether or not it's the fumble by Derrick Henry that meant that Keaton Mitchell was in the game, it is not. They plan to sort of split carries and offensive opportunities here, but on 3rd down it'll be Rasheen Ali, and he's in the game now. Had a big touchdown last week.
Patriots bringing pressure on Jackson. Lamar fires incomplete. Rashad Bateman, no adjustment. Jackson to the deck, 3 and out, and our first punt of the night coming up.
Yeah, they're going to bring a little pressure with this cross blitz inside here, and Lamar Jackson had to get the thing out of his hand. The smaller Ali, a tough block, and that was a big hit late on Lamar Jackson at the end of this one. So this one's going to get a little chip.
Big-time punt returner. Marcus Jones.
Come on, man.
Best net punter in the league, at least tied for that. Jordan Stout to kick. Matchup inside the matchup. Big here tonight. They want hang time and no returns. They get it there, but it's a net of 40 yards. It'll be down at the 25-yard line. Effectively done by Baltimore's special teams. So we get towards the holiday season in the inner harbor.
Bro, you should I be talking about, bro? And I keep saying this, bro. Like, bro, whatever. Let's just get the defense got a hold now. That's what I'm talking about. We have momentum our way. And what do? You fumble. All right, fine. We get over the fumble. What do? Drop the ball. And I be looking at, and that's what's killing Lamar Jackson, bro. So people be, he's not having a great statistical season. Yeah, because guys keep fumbling the ball, dropping balls. The line's allowing tips, and not allowing guys to get their arms up. It's just been a travesty to watch, bro. These drops have been such a problem, bro. And it's everybody once they get to Baltimore, time to drop the ball consistently. And we not getting pressure like that. Lamar needs big help, bro. And I keep saying that it's something that has to get rectified. This notion where people think Zay Flowers is a 1, he's a 2. You need a guy that can flip the field or you can't play one-on-one with. Like, you're not going to press him. You're not doing that. You're not trying to see him being pressed. There's no one on our team like that. None. How much is the kickback that Harbaugh gets for 77? It got to be a lot. I don't even like saying his number no more, bro. Because it's like, no matter how bad this man could get Lamar hurt, Henry hurt, Keaton Mitchell hurt, Tyler Huntley hurt, and Harbaugh would say he had a good game. Real talk. But he did a lot of good things that game. Dead serious with you. So that's why I don't even want to hear it. Like, I just ignore anything when it comes in, bro. Simone Scott, what's happening is we losing, or it's tied, but you know what I mean. It feels like we're losing. We were a heavy momentum going forward. And we were like, all right, we got a turnover on it. We scored. Now we want to score. This man going to go fumble the ball. Then they're going to go drop the ball. Only the Ravens, man. That junk is annoying. It's not a blame game, bro. Jonathan Austin, it's not a blame game. It's real. It's realism. Like, this is something that has to get rectified, or it's going to keep ruining our games. Ivan the Terrible, the $5 donation. Yes. I feel like this team is so mentally weak as a unit that a turnover, missed kick, or a touchdown from the opponent will derail any momentum they have. Ivan the Terrible, $5 donation. Best Nation donation. I'm going to be real with you. That's for most teams, though, bro. That's not just our team that's like that. But I would agree that sometimes it does seem like we can be mentally weak. You know what I'm saying? And they'll just look at Lamar and be like, can you do something spectacular? Help the momentum, please. That's kind of what I get from the Baltimore Ravens. Hot boy, I keep saying it. Just do your job.
And then the Bears, the playoff-bound Bears, and the San Francisco 49ers. Two terrific games for you next weekend on Peacock first and then NBC and Peacock. That's Demario Douglas. Big hit on the sideline at the 31-yard line again.
You know, Drake May has just done so much right this year. He has the highest completion percentage in the league. And you go, oh, that's great. He probably just checks it down all the time. No. Average depth of completion, 7.3 yards. That's the second deepest in the NFL. So not only is
Hard
this
is very stubborn, Jared. Very.
the highest majority of the balls,
That's what I be talking
he is
about, man.
also working it down the
Second and
field.
4.
In fact, in the first 8 games, they were bombs away. They threw the ball deep all the time, and defenses have reacted and changed to that.
Running the ball, Patriots.
Stevenson inside. While the blocking action goes downfield, Stevenson gains only a yard. We got a chance to visit with Drake last night. Chris, we saw in week 5 before their game against Buffalo. You just get the sense of a quarterback who's becoming more comfortable with a really high-profile role.
They got to start blitzing May, bro. They got to start blitzing May. Like, this is getting ridiculous.
Is everybody doing good? I was like, wait a minute, what happened to you since week 5? He is a terrific young man, though. We really like being around him.
23 years old, North Carolina, born in Charlotte. Dropping back here, has some time. In the middle, he's got a crosser. There goes Diggs again to the 35-yard line. 33 for Stephon Diggs. Couple of big hits already tonight.
This is going to be a problem. If the Ravens cannot pick up this pass rush any better, Stephon Diggs and these crossing routes are going to wear them out. No defense can hold up to this amount of time in the pocket with those crossers because the zones get stretched, and unless they can get some heat on Drake May, it is going to keep happening.
No heat, bro. This is ridiculous.
Gains of 25 and 33 for Diggs.
Scuba Steve facts.
After 3 quiet games. From the 35, May feeling it, checking it down. Travion Henderson, sweet move for 9 to the 26. Here's
Come
Melissa.
on, or send a blitz.
So fired up down here. He hated coming out of the game in the first quarter after that big hit. They had to force him into the medical tent. They had to physically restrain him to keep him in there, and he eventually escaped out the back. He's been hyping up the entire offense. His leadership is on display, very vocal and energetic with Drake May, doing everything he can to make sure that they are on the same page.
Now, wait a minute. There's a back door?
Yes, he went out the back door,
tent?
Chris.
No, come on.
Yes.
Down in the corner with a $5 donation. They got the first down.
25-yard line.
Gurglesworth and slobbing Meg super hard. He only needed a little jump start by Vegas and the refs. Unwatchable. I hope the NFL gets the best.
College Park is college days in Maryland. 31 miles
Bro, they can't because
Maryland. Quiet for 3
the
days.
reason why is because they don't go as a sporting thing anymore. They're an entertainment company. So they can do things what they feel is in the best interest of the sport.
Settled into that slot position a little bit.
People don't know that they did that, yeah.
This is an offense that really distributes the ball.
May is good against the blitz.
And receptions.
That's why you got that time blitz.
Look at the bounce. Could not get away. Such a good play from Alohi Gilman to bring him down, because if Henderson got going, he can go for a long way. He is slow to get up after being tackled by the safety.
I tell you, Alohi Gilman has made some plays, hasn't he? Defensive Player of the Week last week, and it wasn't just because of that fumble return that he had handed off to him by Kyle Van Noy. It was because he made plays, open field tackles, just like that.
And Henderson is injured on that play. He got up, started walking towards the huddle, but then went back down. Now on all fours trying to get back up.
Has a
Henderson,
concussion,
rookie
bro.
from Ohio State, maybe an offensive rookie of the year.
He got a concussion, bro.
With what he's done, 4 touchdowns of 50 yards or more in his 7 this year. Big piece of the Pats offense.
Not to get Dan off
Concern for New
TV,
England.
Eve
This
said
injury time.
Falele is one of the best run blocking guards in the NFL. Bro,
We all loved him.
that's why I be laughing at people, because that's how you got to understand something. This is chess. It's not checkers. They're going to make sure that even the players that play better on Lamar or on the Ravens, they're just going to big them up. So that people, when they first play, I thought Falele was. I had people telling me they thought the Ravens had an elite offensive line. And I'm like, bro, where y'all getting this stuff from? Because that's what the media puts out there. And when they get and if you notice, anybody that will question them about it, they'll try to change the subject or pivot really, really quick so they don't harp on it. And that's being real. Lamar's already looking like he's going to have to go Superman. What's up with all these Karate Kid commercials? Hey, Garmon, what up, what up? I can't believe this, man. I can't believe he dropped that pass. And that's the thing with the Ravens. When they get behind the sticks, they drop the ball a lot. So you have to run the ball and get to like 2nd and 5, 2nd and 3, something of that effect. Dre Jones got a sack. What'd he do? Yes.
Here was what happened to Louis Gilman. The safety makes the tackle. Henderson takes that hard hit on the way down to the ground. Looked at him for a moment, got up, being checked out in the medical tent now. 2nd and 9 for Mays. Hit his last 6. They finally
Yes!
got a sack, a much-needed sack for this Ravens pass rush.
Boy, I tell you, I don't know what they do without Draymond Jones anymore. They just picked him up in a Week 9 trade from the Titans. That is his 7th combined sack of the season. And they had to make the deal because they just simply were not getting any pressure. And that young man has just, he came to life last week. He had 5 quarterback hits
Yes.
against Cincinnati.
Veteran, played for the Titans, moved over here. 3rd and 12.
All up again.
Timeout pass.
Timeout.
Down 1 here in the half. With 5:48 to go and a 7-7 lead. Before that sack, Chris was hot. He is 9 of 10 the last.
Man. They act like it's hard to be. Look at the time he has to throw. Like, I want you to understand. Like, look at that. Like, there's like barely any pressure, bruh. Like, oh yeah, I'm playing good. Yeah, because they're keeping super clean. They better resign him because our team is hard-headed like that. All right. 3rd and 12.
So good.
3rd and 12.
In the mix here in the AFC at 11 and 3. 3rd and 12. He's putting one up. Nobody there as the pressure was coming. It's incomplete. When Draymond Jones get there, and this is a big concern. Thayer Munford, the tackle, slow to get up for the Pats.
Wow, how deep can they go here at the tackle position? Already got a backup on the left side. Will Campbell being out.
Morgan Moses is in the locker room. Remember,
4th and 12, baby.
Came out early. That's Campbell, the 4th overall pick out of LSU. He's the starting left tackle the first 12 games. He's eligible to return coming up in week 18. Meantime, here's what happened, I should say, to Munford, the backup. And he's in for Moses. He goes down, so concern.
His leg did that.
8 offensive linemen dressed, a couple being looked at by the athletic training staff. 45-yard field goal for Andy Borregales. And the rookie at the University of Miami pounds it through. There's only 3 field goals all season.
All right, Lamar. All right, down to a field goal. All right, Lamar, let's go. I'm trying to tell you, I think it's crazy, bro. If I see one more drop pass, I'm going to start swinging on dudes. Like, real talk. People got to stop. Like, this is getting craziness, bro. Do y'all think DK Metcalf got to get suspended? If he don't get suspended, the league is not worth a crap. Because there's no way you can be talking smack to a thing. You grab the fan and then swing at him. There's no way he's not going to be out of it. He got to get suspended for at least a couple, probably for the rest of the year. If y'all don't know what DK Metcalf did, they were talking trash to him or whatever else like this. He went up and like grabbed him and then swung. So yeah. Maybe I'm going to see why I watch it again. I'm looking at it right now. He should be suspended for the rest of the year. I don't know how you get away with that. Yeah, it looked like he was holding the fan's head thing. Yeah, see, DK reached up, grabbed him, and then punched him in the face. Bro, oh man, bro. That's a Christmas present right there, bro. I'm getting at least $100K. At least you're getting $100K from that. He getting at least $100K from that. Easy. If he's not out for the rest of the year, then you know it's all rigged. Like super rigged. Because what example are you then you say? Because that's now the bar. Because it wasn't like he just went up there and swung. He grabbed him, then he swung. Lawsuit's probably going to be on the way. Probably going to be on the way. Oh, yeah. I got the other angle, bruh. Oh, I got the other angle. Oh, yeah, I'm saving that right now. I'm saving the angle right now. Don't worry, guys. I'm going to put the short out for it. The short's going to come out tonight for it. Yeah, the short's going to come out tonight for that. Oh, yeah. I got the side camera. I got the zoom in and everything. Oh, yeah, he's getting depth. There's no way he don't get suspended for that. There's no way. There's no way.
USA has competed in the Winter Olympics in a generation. All part of our Olympic coverage from Milan and Cortina in Italy. Opening ceremony the Friday before Super Bowl Sunday, which is only 7 weeks away.
All right, kick off.
Back, that's the third straight touchback. Ravens get it at the 35. And this look at Lamar Jackson and gassing up the Ferrari, if you will, is brought to you by NyQuil. Lamar Jackson brings speed, but the check engine light has been on for Lamar this year. What do we mean? Look, weeks 1 through 4 before his hamstring injury, big numbers, not the same type of numbers since week 9 after that hamstring injury suffered against Kansas City. Rushing yards per game, 27 below his career average. This is the interesting one. 20-plus yard rush. Career, 51. This year, none. I always felt like you watched a Ravens game and there's another Lamar run. Haven't seen those big plays yet this year. Derrick Henry first carry after the fumble. Gain of 6. Chris, you see some of those things post-injury with Lamar.
Yeah, and probably the biggest thing, though, is you're talking about the difference in speed. The big drop-off here is a bit of an issue. And it's not that he probably couldn't do it, but when you have a hamstring injury, you just don't trust your own body. And this guy's body has done phenomenal things over the years, and he has always just been able to twist and turn and fly and do anything he wants, but I think he's thinking about it.
Henry again, he is met in the hole, and there is no gain for Derrick. Third down coming up. When you played, a lot of your game was speed. Did you have a hamstring injury? during your career?
Yeah, they used to tell me I wasn't fast enough to pull a hamstring.
No,
but yes,
you were.
No, I was.
Yes.
But it definitely.
All right, Henry got stood up, third down.
More than any injury, maybe a calf is a little bit the same thing. But you're always afraid to hit that last gear because you don't want
Third
to
and
be
4.
out another 2 months. He doesn't want his season to end. He talks about how much it hurt him the years that he couldn't finish the season. So he wants to be able to be in the fight here at the end of the season. But I just haven't seen the same explosive Lamar Jackson that we've seen in the past.
Third and 4 from the pocket. He throws complete for the first.
Very good throwing catch. First down.
Needed kind of night. 4 targets, 4 catches. First down, Baltimore.
First down, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, it's a heck of a battle outside with these 2 cornerbacks. Christian Gonzalez in the coverage here along with Carlton Davis.
Great
On the
route.
other side, but those
Pretty
two
route,
guys,
Zay.
when
Very
they're
pretty
in
route.
the game together, they are like the second best combination of any cornerback pair in all of football. So good matchups on the outside, but Zay Flowers plenty of confidence.
Jackson, then in, running to his left and thrown on the running complete. Intended for Mark Andrews. Part of it is also teams still fear him. Even though we haven't seen him kicking into that 5th or 6th gear, they know at any point we can keep him in the pocket. Better for us.
Yeah, and what are you going to do? You know, you're going to say,
Second and
let's
10.
just not play him to run. Man, that's stupid. You can't do that. But I think what you're seeing more of out of Lamar is scrambling to throw now because it's not a full-speed motion. It's more of a basketball sliding around, making moves, and hamstrings get injured when you are going full speed straight ahead.
All 3 receivers to the left. Mark keeps this, runs to the edge. Chase on couldn't chase him down, and he will get about 3
Bateman,
yards
bro.
run there.
Block, man.
But it was also a series of other nicks and
Jeez.
injuries that have kept Lamar as a regular on the injury report. He's missed at least 1 practice each of the last 6 weeks, so that gives you the consistency you're looking at. They keep it on the field for 3rd down. Don't let the
3rd and 6.
Oh, they're coming with the blitz, and Lamar exposed it. Here he goes with an audible. He saw it. Let's see if the Patriots can check out of it. It's off to Jackson's left side. Here it comes.
They are coming. He's thrown to the other side.
Run, DeAndre Hopkins. Let's go.
A 41-yard line.
Let's go.
And you told us this week he's got such pride in his ability to make that play.
Yeah, he saw it. He did the hard.
Yo, Coach JB, look at him checking out of it, right? You say you don't do that, right, idiot?
First half, Mike, he did the same thing last week against Cincinnati. Saw something, audible, ended up with a touchdown machine all So
Remember that man, Coach JB, talking about some, he don't do that. You never see him check out the plays and stuff like that. Man, I mean, people just be talking out of the side of their necks.
22 to go. Fake to Henry. Looking middle of the field. Cover comes back inside to the tight end, Charlie Polar.
Molar. Let's go.
23-yard line.
Mike, this is one of the more interesting things we studied this week, is the fact that this is a team that wants to stay in play action passing, right? And no question, Zay Flowers is far and away the #1 target. But now you've got Charlie Kohler,
First and
who is
10.
the #2 option as the receiver, and it comes out of these big formations.
10th catch of the year.
That man was talking outside the side of his neck. He has not. I remember I did a video one and he was saying how Lamar's not gotten better since college. He never checks out of plays. He can't read coverage. Can't read defense. I was like, whatever, bro. Whatever. None of them watch, bro. You know what it is? They'll watch highlights and then, or lowlights, and then base their stuff off of that. And I'm like, it's not hard to watch a lot with Lamar. It's not hard. It's not hard at all. Feed the beast. Yeah, we got to become. We got the ball first. They deferred to us, so we got to score. Got to score. We got to get this score out. What you doing? Dudes out here speeding like that. Kolar touchdown this drive. We'll see. We. Hopefully. Yeah, bro. Like and that's the thing. But it is what it is. Like these people talk out the side of their neck. But I'm like, bro, come on now, man. If you're gonna talk, at least talk real. Like you talking like you have no sense. Resign Kolar. Lamar run second. That's gonna open up everything. If Lamar starts running, getting out of bounds, and stuff like that, getting down, not getting no hits, he starts running around, stuff like that, it's over. It's over. You darn right, JR. He a bad coach, bro. JR is a bad coach. Yup, facts. Man, it's a dum-dum. I'm like, bro, you just be saying anything. And he's always trying to question his intelligence. Like, every time, bro. Every time. That's all he tries to question is his intelligence. I've been looking at it like, what do you mean 3rd and 12?
Also within each conference for short for you on the Toyota halftime Baltimore situation, win-win-win. They're in the playoffs. It's that Pittsburgh win in Detroit. Not the best for the Ravens. You get Lamar to run forward to the 20-yard line. And he stopped there. 3 timeouts of Baltimore, just 1 for the Pats. Here with 1:48 to go.
Hey, here we go. A little quarterback counter. That was one of those old-time plays that they like to run. Let's pull over here, fake that, go over there. This is what they like to do. Get Lamar Jackson as part of the running game. Now, defensively, you got a lot more to defend.
Second and 7.
2nd and 7 to give this time. Mitchell trapped behind the line of scrimmage. A big loss here.
Like, bro.
Out of bounds as well, as Jack Gibbons, who's in for Robert Spillane, who's injured. And
Lamar's what?
multiple times here. Pushes him back for a loss.
Yeah, I think you almost saw a fake out on the edge there by Tavai. I think he fooled Lamar Jackson into making that handoff instead of keeping the ball. So good, clever play on the outside.
So the Ravens going to take a timeout, even though the clock was stopped, ball was out of bounds. Still going to take a timeout here with 1:16 to go until halftime.
We've seen a little bit of everything in this game from Lamar Jackson. How about the stiff arm that we saw a little bit earlier? We were talking about like Derrick Henry on one of those plays. I don't know if everybody saw it or not. I was kind of giggling watching. Watch this. Kayvon Chase on the edge, the 250-pound guy. Got him right out of there. I think he was probably stunned that it even happened.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. Lamar just came out of the game here. I saw Tyler Huntley running for his helmet, and there's Lamar on the sideline. They called that timeout, and Tyler Huntley, who came in to win a couple of key games for this team, is in. So something happened with Jackson there along the way, and the athletic training staff is looking at him right below us at midfield. So Snoop Huntley, the 6th-year man out of Utah, been around
Come
here
on now.
starting
Come on now.
10 total in his career in the lineup.
Lamar is out right now.
Gets it to Rasheen Ali. Ali tries to come across the field. Gonzalez is waiting for him, bringing him down around the 18-yard line. Timeout taken here as they continue to look at Jackson, and all of a sudden the complexion of what's going on here tonight and beyond takes a serious turn as the Ravens bring out the field goal kicker to tie the game.
You know, Mike, it was interesting. At the end of that run, he really went down very quickly. And not that quarterbacks shouldn't go down like that, but it looked like he may have taken a knee to the ribs.
You can see him stretching and turning, trying to see what was going on. Right now, they're going to take him underneath for, I would assume, a further examination, if not an x-ray.
Come on, El. You good, man. Hopefully you good. Hopefully you
I
good,
think
El.
those rib protectors that the quarterbacks wear would have gotten that, but somehow I think that knee got around it.
Nah, JR, he ain't done.
So as all of that plays out,
He's not done.
is on to tie the game. Out of Arizona. 36 yards. He has been terrific this year. He's made every field goal under 55 yards. 27 of 29 on the season. Number 10 gets the ball in a 10-10 game with 1:03 on the clock. But the headline here, Lamar Jackson heading back to the locker room for further exam. Frustrated.
Yeah. Oh, brother, man. This is just one of these years, man. Hopefully L's okay. You already know. Like, man. Hopefully he's all right. I just hoping he's okay for him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then the team. But, man. That's crazy, bro. I can't believe he, right, knee and everything else, he went down. Looked like it went to his back, maybe. That's another reason why I told y'all why, people were getting mad about him sitting out of practice. Because he was getting hurt in practice. Like, this is one of those weird years where it's just like he's just taking hits from everywhere. I think he'll be back, though. I really do. But, man. If anything, I think he got the wind knocked out of him. I think the wind got knocked out of him. Can't catch a break. Yeah, man. I'm just... minute go. The defense got a hold. It's 10-10. They get the ball back at the half. Make sure they don't score right now. They get the ball back at the half. All right. Y'all got some half an hour to recoup. Take your breath. We go into halftime. Hopefully we get this dub. Yeah, he hurting, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, people be like, oh, he need to be at practice. I'm like, bro, he can miss a day of practice. The walkthrough days when they're not doing much. Yeah, he can miss that day. That's fine. When they're not even hitting or anything, they're just doing some stretching. And y'all know they have practice like that, right? Pretty much like stretch days and stuff like that. Oh, yeah, they're going to say because he got a cold.
Room was grimacing in pain. It has been an injury-filled year for him.
Yes, we detailed the injuries before, not even including the foot early on, so the medical staff, including Leanne Curl, the orthopedist, back there to check on Lamar Jackson. Patriots getting the ball here with a minute 3, and they get the ball to start the second half of this one. Kicked to the end zone, be a touchback, so New England will get the ball to 35, minute 3, no timeouts. Trying to get themselves in field goal range or more with Drake May.
The or more has been a big part of this, although this is now a bit of a feeling out process, I would think. But it looks like, is Morgan Moses back in there now?
Just check. Yes, he is 76 on the right tackle.
That's a big difference right there. If they were going to be down to their third right tackle in this one, that would have been the story. We'll keep an eye on Moses.
For the moment to the starting offensive line in this game. No timeouts. Minute.
Come on, tackle him! Tackle him!
Noy throws on the run. Dangerous pass.
Almost intercepted. Almost intercepted.
Douglas.
Both of these passes, the one that got intercepted and the one where he rolls right here and threw it, were both behind the receiver. That one could have been picked as well. So just need to get that ball out in front a little more, even if it's out of bounds.
Diggs bottom of the screen. The big catches so far. May's going to fire an other side. Sideline. Booty tries to stay in. He does.
He stayed in for that?
Around midfield and out of bounds as well.
Where does that ball come out of his hands easily? Drake May saw that comeback and just fired it. Let's take a look. It looks clean to me. No shin on the ground.
Yeah, he got it. It's a clean catch.
Rosales, Terry McCauley concurs. The Patriots have it in midfield. 50 seconds, no timeout. Pressure coming from Washington. It is Diggs trying to get out of bounds, and he carries Malachi Starks to the sideline, so he gets the first down.
See, y'all see what the number one receiver looked like, right? Hope y'all do.
The advantage that Ramondre Stevenson gives this team is in these pass protection modes. And that time he stepped up right in the A-gap when they were bringing the blitz, stopped it right in its track, and gave Drake May plenty of time to hit that one.
And the veteran said he has really loved making that part of his game, getting good at picking up pressure. He releases here as the sideline throw. Chews off another 3 yards for Diggs.
They're working the ball right up. Come on, defense.
Here is 53.
Jeez. Donovan Carter with a $5 donation. Yes.
Like I thought,
Lamar practicing, running for his life.
Some of these disguise looks early in this game.
Because 77 and Rice Paper Warriors can't block a Lego. Shaking my head. EDC needs a first-hand experience of this O-line. Facts. Donovan Carter, facts. Best nation donation.
Hamilton getting close to a pick there. Clock runs, no timeouts. It is 3rd and 2. Patriots get to a one-word quick call. Pressure from the Ravens. Man in trouble, lost the ball.
Yeah! Sack fumble, baby!
May escape a field goal here.
What a difference to get our Darius Washington back in this game, because that guy is just relentless in everything that he does.
Mark fumbled the ball.
Slot. He can play corner. He can play safety. And we certainly just saw he can change a football game with a play like that. Just got back from an Achilles injury.
Y'all see what I be talking about? Y'all see what I be talking about? But y'all, people told me I should be happy that we signed him back. Bro, if I see this man fumble the ball, I'm gonna punch the screen, bro.
Back in December, 7 months to return to this level.
See what I be talking about? Y'all see what I be talking about, bro? But no, let's go give him an additional $50 billion.
2 timeouts. Lamar Jackson being looked at with a back injury. So Snoop Huntley, Tyler Huntley, had it to Mark Andrews, middle of the field. Andrews should have pitched it back, and that should be a fumble recovered by the Patriots. What is he doing?
Yo, get him off my team!
Patriots ball at the 40. However, there is a flag down
Nah, bro.
by the quarterback.
Yo,
There as well. Maybe
Yo.
forward.
yo, get Mark Andrews off my team.
Also could have been down as well. DeAndre Hopkins is saying he's eavesdropping on a conversation that the pass was forward. I'm 99% sure that was...
Like, why would you do that?
Oh, no question
Okay,
about it.
okay. We saw them do a nice handoff of the ball last week after the Van Noy interception in Cincinnati. Handed it to Alohi Gilman.
With the way these guys are kicking the ball, you're just lateraling away 3 points here.
Bro,
There's 2 fouls on the play, one by each team. Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense number 51. Illegal forward pass, offense number 89. Those fouls offset at the previous spot will be first down.
Terry McCauley on the illegal forward pass. It's been a story.
and he's sitting there smiling. Someone go punch him right in his face mask, please.
He clearly throws the ball forward. He releases it right at about the 40, and it lands well in front of the 40. It's an incomplete illegal forward pass. It offsets with the roughing the passer.
Look at the reaction from Zay Flowers as he's watching as well. And the roughing the passer was there, I guess. In any case, all of that meant nothing, and we're at halftime.
Nah, bro. Get this man off my team. Ain't no way, bro, this man did that. Told y'all, man. How many people sitting there talking about some, I love Mark, Marky Mark, X marks the spot. Y'all saying, now y'all gonna be, oh yeah, okay, yeah. I'm trying to tell you, why would you pay him that much money to come back? Why? You overpay for a player that's not good. telling you the team doesn't have high-end talent? No. And I know that's one of the worst plays I've ever seen. And he gets bailed out and he's laughing. Nah, for real, get paid to sell is crazy. Yeah, he's laughing. He was laughing about it. Nah, bro, how's that funny? Like, how's that funny, for real? Donovan Carter with a $5 donation. Yes. Mark's a double agent, 100% collusion. That's why he got re-signed. Yo, wouldn't that be crazy if that ever came out one day? Him, Harbaugh, 77 East are all betting buddies. Vegas probes a lot of them. Yo, Donovan Carter be making me laugh, bro. I mean, this man making me laugh, bro. Like, bro, I'm not even gonna lie to you. It be looking more and more like that sometimes. After Likely dropped that pass, they have not been throwing the ball to him no more. Have you seen? Now y'all see what I keep trying to. That's the Ravens. See what I be talking about? The refs saved them. Save them. Andrews has been overhyped. For some reason, they love that man. And I'm not even saying he's horrible. It's just being real, like he's just not him anymore. Please do another Mark Andrews video. We need that smile to go viral. Bro, I didn't even get it because I'm watching it on NFL Plus. So I can't record or take pictures. It blocks the screen for me for doing it. I'm not being nice, bro. I want him off the team. I've been wanting him off the team. This is why I tried. When we re-signed him, y'all saw what I said. I was like, what kind of crap is this? Exactly what I said. Tired of the foolishness, bro. Tired of it. Nah, yo, that was terrible. Facts. Design run needed the back. That cost us 3 points. Yeah, bro. Yo, listen, that's what I'm going to tell y'all why I be like in my feelings about some of this stuff, bro. Because it don't be making sense, right? Let's break this down real quick. Let's be honest. Right? We're driving. Momentum is all ours. Fumble. All right. Defense gives it up. Right? They score. All right, guys, let's go score. Drop pass. Okay. No protection. They let the guy right through the line. Okay. And then we go all the way to Lamar getting hurt. They said right now he's questionable from returning. Lamar Jackson's questionable right now. Bateman has no dog in him because he's not a dog. Bateman has all the skill in the world. Bateman has the size, the speed, all the stuff that you want from a wide receiver. He has the route running. He's not a dog. He's not a dog. It's not just about having talent. It's how you use the talent. Everybody knows this. How are you using the talent? How are you using the talent that God gave you? He don't have that dog in him. Like if he had the dog like Amon-Ra St. Brown, it'd be different. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. But he don't have that dog like a monster in him. He's more like he's a finesse guy. Robbie paid with a $2 donation. Yes! This man says he's tuning in live from the bank. You make sure you tell everybody around you Nitro said what up. You tell them to go subscribe to the Wunderkind Show. You go tell them to subscribe to the Wunderkind Show, Robbie. Robbie! Best Nation donation. Let's get it. A coach with some backbone would hold these players accountable. This is all a reflection of Harbaugh. Facts. Facts. Bateman hasn't. Tez Walker and DeAndre Hopkins has played Bateman this year. Both of them. He just had more opportunities than both. I can't believe Lamar, bro. Oh, bro, man. Lamar might really be out, bro. That junk is crazy. Hopefully he's okay, though. Because you already know. Now the game got to be close. Now you're about to get that shot. It's a bruised rib, a crack, or back rib. So he ain't running the ball no more. He is not running the ball no more. That's dead for the rest of the game. Man said, Robbie Bates, I got an amazing view at the game. Happy holidays, everybody. Happy holidays, Robbie P. Like, could you imagine, bro? This is nasty, bro. Nasty. Lamar Jackson need painkillers. They got to make sure it's not his lung, too. That's so Raven. It's the future I can see. That's so Raven. They got Lamar injured again. That's so Raven. My girl tried to fumble the ball. That's so Raven. Now Harbaugh's gonna call a bad timeout. Yeah. Yep. That's sweet. Oh my gosh. That man Mike Tomlin got 19 straight seasons without a losing record. That is crazy. Nitro shouldn't have to sign. Listen, my halftime speech to the Ravens would be just like this. They'd be like, look, we brought in Nitro to give you our halftime speech, guys. All right, Nitro, take the floor. Be like, all right. We're back at it again, guys. We're in the Lions' den. The question is, and what y'all should be asking yourselves right now, is how many times are you going to drop the ball? Why do y'all keep fumbling the ball? Why? What is wrong? Do you not have hands? Do you not have training? Are you throwing the game? Are you making bets? Parlays? Are you in cahoots with Vegas? What is going on here? That'd be my halftime speech. 100,000%. 33 Lady Ram with a $5 donation. Yes. Let's see, the NFL is trying to get all their money. They flexed another game for the next weekend against Green Bay. Yeah, because both of them went down. Shout out to you, 33 Lady Ram. Best Nation donation. You didn't see that? Love went down. What's his name is out too, Michael Parsons. They're not trying to see that, so they're like, all right. Plus, we got, don't we play them next? So we got to get this win, go there, hopefully Lamar's okay, man. I'm really worried about him. Nah, I don't trust Snoop. Snoop's good to go in for 1 or 2 games, but right now, we cannot lose any games. We cannot. Y'all see how much Lamar covers up from? I don't think Huntley's going to be able to come in there at this stage against these teams and win. I don't think he's going to be able to. Lions clinching scenario. That they should have won that game. They were cheated, bro. The Lions were cheated. I don't care what nobody says. They were legit cheated. Cause that was a bad false start call too. It was a bad false start call. And everyone's saying they went back and looked at it. That was not a pass. That wasn't an offensive pass. And they just called it to call it. I'm not sleeping on Snoop. I'm just being real. Like, you think Snoop's going to beat the Steelers? And what if Jordan Love plays? Do you think Snoop's going to be able to score, 25 to 30 points? I don't. Unless the defense goes crazy and gets a whole bunch of short fields. That's another thing. He shouldn't have been getting any, but he did. Because when they start, I want you to understand something. When the people start doing stuff to the Ravens, their get out of jail free card is Lamar's rushing ability. And that's being real. Now, if you look at Coach John, he patted Mark on the butt for a good effort on that lateral. You must be clueless. Bro, I don't watch nothing Harbaugh do, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you, because Harbaugh be ticking me off. Exactly, and they were getting away with push-offs. So that's what I was saying, bro. Like, it's like, bro, tired of it. Everybody's saying the fumble took the life out of the team. Yeah. Because they're like, again, come on. Y'all, the Ravens cannot play a clean football game. They just can't. We watch teams do it week in and week out, but they cannot play a clean game. They've shown the propensity and the inability to do so. Defense going to have to carry now. Tired of it, bro. Tired of Shannon Sharp cussing them out, too. Like, bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro, it's almost like they're trying to do stuff. Now they're saying, look, when we gave that man an extension. Don't want to hear it, bro. All right, so many Raven fans talking about something. I'm not a real Raven fan because why would you not resign Mark? I like that. I like that we re-signed him. Yeah, all right. The man's been stealing a whole bunch of plays from a better player on the team, and you resign him for buco cash. Come out here and fall into all type of foolishness. Yeah, Lamar's still questionable. That's what I'm saying. I'm checking everything. I'm going through everything. Yo. They're really getting at him right now. See, it's his back.
Left the game late second quarter. As for the defense on the Baltimore side, notice the 3 sacks. They've been trouble getting pressure on the quarterback this year. A couple of takeaways as well. From Drake May, who, when not pressured, has been terrific. Under pressure, we've seen those couple of turnovers and the 3 sacks for Baltimore. 10-10, temperature in the 30s, not too windy. December night, first night of winter.
We should be about 2. We should have been about 2 touchdowns, trying to stop him from scoring. And guess what? That's what a turnover does to you.
The last couple of games, again, 3 wins for Baltimore. They win the AFC.
All right, they're kicking off.
Pittsburgh fans watching and rooting for the Patriots, who are in the playoffs with a win or tie here tonight. Kyle Williams, the kickoff return to begin the second half. Hard hit on Williams, just shy of the 30. Here's Melissa a moment ago with John Harbaugh.
John, what's the update on Lamar?
They're working on him right now, stretching. We'll see how he feels coming out.
Okay, so what changes with Tyler Huntley under center?
It really won't change the game plan much offensively. You know, Tyler does everything Lamar does if he has to play, but we'll see what happens.
John, thanks.
Thanks.
Tyler Huntley's experience. He started a playoff game for the Ravens, reacquired by this team earlier this year. We'll dive deeper into that as we watch when Baltimore gets the ball. We did not see Jackson come out with the team at the end of warm-ups. Drake May and the Patriots begin from the 30 and Ramondre Stevenson, the running back. Sideline for Diggs, and the would-be tackle starts. Dances for 4 to the 34-yard line.
He's like a little bit Steve Smith. Remember Steve Smith in Carolina and everything? Like, just refused to stop fighting.
I do not put. I don't think Huntley gonna turn the ball over.
That's what you
Please
see.
don't put Huntley.
Please. Some of these guys.
Please.
And they went out
nah,
and basically
Huntley's a good player, but
their kind kind of guy.
We're trying to win
fit
right
in
now.
every
We need,
room,
like,
and it really has been a team that's been built that way.
2nd and 6.
Fake and a throw incomplete. Trying to get it in the direction of Austin Hooper around that zone defense. It's an interesting point, Chris, because we always talk about acquisition of players by their ability, but leadership as well is really important, especially when that guy is the leader of them all.
Well, you think about it on offense, Stephon Diggs in the receiver room along with Matt Collins. The offensive line room, Morgan Moses brought in. Joshua Dobbs brought in to help that. But it was that way on defense, too. It went across the board with Caleb on Chason, Harold Landry, and Carlton Davis.
3rd and 6. Ravens rush 4, made throws, contested catch Diggs, no. Nate Wiggins, second-year man out of Clemson, the first rounder, breaks it up, and that's a good start for the Baltimore defense, forcing a 3-and-out.
Mike, I'm a big fan of Drake May, right? I mean, let me just say that right off the bat. But he has hung about 3 balls so far in this game inside, and if we had seen Wiggins get his head around a little bit sooner, that may have been a problem.
First punch of the night for the Patriots, Bryce Behringer to kick it. LeJante Wester back to receive. Clock running down here and running out here. Delay a game. Patriots came out, just moved the formation a little bit.
Offense. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
But we'll give up 5 free yards.
You know what's interesting is that sometimes you have a play on, right?
It's not there?
And it's not there, and then you're going to go get back into punt formation. That could have very easily been a punt fake look that wasn't there, and so they called it off and ran out of time.
No, they said he's
Get this one away. His first kick of the night. Big room service hopping a 50-yarder. Wester on the run. Wester brings it back to shot 35.
Good return, Wester.
Baltimore will take over, and it will be Tyler Huntley in at quarterback for the Ravens to start this second half.
You know what my halftime speech would have been?
What?
3B Viz with a $2 donation. Yes.
This team.
The man said, y'all chill, we already in playoff form. Best nation donation, bro. Thank you so much for that.
You got to carry this football team to a win and try to get us into playoffs.
A backup quarterback who knows what this offense is all about. Gives to Henry. Punishing hit on that first carry.
Good.
Across the 38-yard line. Huntley 16 career starts, 6-10 as a starter. This is 3rd stint with the Ravens.
And right now the Patriots are reacting like they heard my speech because they had everybody up around the line of scrimmage. You're going to see more tight ends, fullbacks, big bodies around the line of scrimmage on offense and defense. This is going to look like a 1940s football game here for a little while.
Man, something in my eye.
Ricard, the fullback, was on the wing. Henry stretching.
Right, Henry, go! Go, 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 go! Yes!
23 on the game for Henry. First down, Baltimore.
So now you've got a fullback and an extra tight end out here, and they're just going to let the big guy go do his thing. And I endorse this announcement 1,000%. This is absolutely what they should be doing. They are a physical team. They are playoff hungry and playoff tested, and they are going to be tested for the rest of this one.
I tried to tell you, it's not going to look the same.
To this message, Mitchell got away from a loss of 5. It becomes a loss of 2. Able to elude Barmore.
Try to tell you,
Caleb on Chason.
a couple of those plays, Lamar made something out of nothing, and they were big plays. You got to watch everything that's going on.
Christian Barmore just saw that one the whole way, and instead of playing it down the line, he just shot the gap.
3rd and 18, huh?
Bomb could get there. Good play by a veteran defensive lineman.
2nd and 11.
Happy to have Barmore healthy and on the field throughout most of this season. And dealt with blood clots back in camp 2024. Limited to 4 games last year. Loss of a yard makes it 2nd and 11. And Huntley to the air for the first time. Ward Knox brought down and sacked. Patriots pass rush getting there. And Anthony Jennings with the sack.
Just relentless effort that time off the edge by Jennings. Watch him jump inside here and then stay after it. It was just a matter of Huntley stepping up into the pocket and running right into him. And really all the
See what I'm talking about?
for this Patriots team really do come off the edge. And they've got
I
a
tell
little
y'all,
extra
man.
juice from Elijah.
D-Wick with a $5 donation. He said, how is that fish fillet can't block the Savior's life? Please get this man off the field. It's garbage.
When he started, he throws sideline there for Hopkins.
I swear I hate Falcons, bro. He's horrible.
First down, they needed to get to the 29 for that.
But that was
Actually, what did I tell you?
got a chance.
They do not want him kicking behind 50.
Just waiting to see Tyler Loop, and now we go. With the field goal unit coming on.
that was exactly what you hope to accomplish in that one.
So Luke will be kicking here with what would be his longest field goal of his NFL career. It would be 56 yards. He kicked the
He ain't making that, bro. 56. See what I be talking about? Y'all see what I try to tell y'all?
This one from 56 for the lead. Got it down. Short, no good. So Luke, whose two misses were 55 and 56, kicked a 61-yarder in the preseason, but comes up short from 56.
Try to tell y'all, man, bro. Y'all be thinking I'm gonna sugarcoat things. I don't sugarcoat nothing. I tell y'all exactly the truth. Just like when I told y'all with them, I said that he's not gonna. They do not want him hitting for 50 or longer because he's gonna have trouble hitting those. Now y'all see and everyone's like, nah, he's doing fine. It's like, all right, we'll see. All the 50s that he's had, 50 or more, he's missed. Every single one. They want him kicking from 40 and down. So 40 to, 30s and 20s, stuff like that. So question, did the offense look better with Huntley? JLM with a $2 donation. Just like you said, the O-line got LJ hurt. Sad. If everyone was blocking, he would have been able to go. But yeah, none of this. You know what's crazy? And all of this can be rectified. All this can be rectified. How did mind you, okay, I'm a YouTuber, right? Let's be real. I'm a YouTuber. How did I know that Loop is going to be missing from 50 a lot? How did I know? I said they're going to want him to kick below that, but that's why I said that if Lamar could stay healthy, he was going to have much more passing yards this year, right? Because they do not want him kicking 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 50, or 60 field goals. They want him at 49 and below. 49 and below is where they want him. So now we're giving it back to them. We got no points out of that drive. See what I'm talking about? Defense held, no points. Doesn't make me mad even thinking about it, bro. Man, bro. Told you, bro. Wait till tomorrow morning when we go live on the Wonder Kid Morning Show. Wait till we go live on the Wonder Kid Morning Show. Wait till I'm flaming them, bro. Told y'all, man, it's crazy. No, I'm not calling him a bad kicker. What I'm saying is he's going to have trouble from 50. And that's not, he's missed every kick from 50 and beyond this year. They don't want him kicking from 50. That's why they try to get closer. They want him to be kicking from 49 and below. All right, we're back.
His college days at Stanford, all pro with the 49ers. Won a golf event on the senior tour, actually. John Brody, tremendous guy, who was an early success story for the 49ers, but it's been that long since a passer has come in that young and been the most accurate in the league. And May has done that thus far. 7 incompletions here tonight.
You know, it was like New England and Tampa early in the year. Remember all those bombs they were hitting It was just bombs away, game after game after game. Defenses adjusted, and Drake May had to adjust, and he's really done that well. That's a big reason
Second
why
and
his
9.
percentages are so high.
Stevenson in the back after a gain of 1. May throws to him. In the open field, nice move around the Louie Gilman. Using the sideline. Terrific play for Stevenson to gain 23 and a New England first down. Good stuff from Ramondre.
Wasn't it great talking to him?
That's
last night?
crazy.
Just, you got the feeling of a guy that he didn't care if he was blocking, if he was catching a pass, that he said, I really pride myself on playing well without the ball. But what's happened now, when you have Henderson out of the game, you're going to see some of his pass catching skills, and that was a substantial play right there.
Travion Henderson, the man who's hitting a lot of the big plays out of the backfield, injured in the first half. May, nothing open downfield. Scrambling, good pump to get Hamilton in the air and make something out of nothing. The run by May. We go down to Melissa.
Yeah, Mike, the injuries are piling up for the Patriots on both sides of the ball. You were just talking about Henderson. He went to the locker room in the second quarter, never returned. He's out with a head injury. Tackle Thayer Munford, questionable with a knee injury. Defensive tackle Joshua Farmer, he is out because of his hamstring. Corner Charles Woods, questionable with an ankle injury. And defensive lineman Kairos Tonga, he is questionable with a foot injury. A long list, Mike.
And the Tonga injury impacts the offense, too. He was playing that fullback role for some goal line snaps earlier on. Here, Stevenson is stopped for no gain. Maybe a loss of a half yard with Trenton Simpson in for the injured Teddy Buchanan. It is that time of year where your roster depth is tested.
No question. And I think one of the things with the Patriots on offense this year, we've seen them, they run it, get nothing. They run it, get nothing, or a yard, or 2 yards, or whatever, and then they pop one. But it has been Henderson that has been the guy popping it, not necessarily Stevenson, so I don't know if you can rely on that.
We go empty here. May orchestrates, pressure coming, picked up. May end zone shot towards
Yes, too far. Thank God.
second one there.
Oh my gosh, you almost.
Field goal attempt coming.
Now, they were going to try and take their shot, right? Trenton Simpson, they know that in pass coverage sometimes he can be a bit of a liability, so they put their guy out there, Stevenson, and almost.
So the field goal attempt for Borregales was made 1 already. The man taking 4 picks before Baltimore's selection of Tyler Luke from 41 has given New England the lead. 13-10 Pats halfway through the third. Here,
Craziness, bro. We were running the ball, Sways the GOAT. That's how we got all the way up there. It was Derrick Henry that got us all up there. Got us all the way up there, and then we just fizzled. Sizzle. Is he out? Is Lamar out? I'm looking to see, guys. I don't see it. Yo, they even got people on, bro, this girl's crazy. They're all online, and I don't see nothing about Lamar. All I see is that people are tired of Mark Andrews. 77 losses this season, getting Lamar Jackson hurt. Is that who got him hurt? I didn't know it was 77. Was 77 on the left side that time, not on the right? SWB with a $2 donation. Shout out to you, man. Yes. Let's get it. Best Nation donation. Hopefully now we'll get to see. I'm checking everything online to see if it's popping up. Checking everything. Butter pretty much cussing Andrews out. He wants him gone. Need to come back quick pass like we did the first drive. We'll get to see quick passes. A lot of people don't like it because it could be the wrong thing, and then after the wrong thing, it turns into like. Because look, when you're throwing quick passes, it's that's the hype. It's out. If they jump that route, or if it gets tipped, or anything else, it's a turnover. Yeah, we need a touchdown. We're going to see if we can get it. I checked everything. You're not saying nothing with Lamar.
Patriots on top. Dallas with the kick. Rasheen Ali from 3 deep. Going to take a knee. Ravens will have it at the 35, Chris.
All right, let's take a look at our next gen stats powered by AWS, and it has been a battle on the outside. 2 star players. Zay Flowers against Christian Gonzalez. Gonzalez, no question, the best cover guy on this Patriots team. But so far tonight, I would say Zay Flowers may be a bit of a win, and probably need to get the ball back to him as quickly as you can, because he has the ability to catch, stop, run, create some moves.
Come on, run.
Very good at it, but there's a guy I wouldn't mind giving the ball to as well.
Henry, please hold the ball with 2 hands.
5 yards. When Melissa spoke to John Harbaugh at halftime, talking about that comfort and familiarity they have with Tyler Huntley. Remember, the Jackson injury happens against Kansas City. Cooper Rush was brought in as the backup quarterback. And
is Rush still on the team?
Against some good teams, Houston and the Rams as well. And then there was the bye week.
Who false started? Who false started? Please tell me.
Came back to Baltimore.
Likely.
Against Chicago, a huge win to start the momentum of that 5-game win streak the Ravens enjoyed before losing 2 of the last 3. Just shy of the 40, it's Henry to the right. One shy of the first down by Jelani Tavai, who we've seen several times active for this New England defense.
So this is, it's not an unusual look, but it's a look they don't play a lot, where they've got all 3 linebackers in the game. And remember, Robert Spillane, who is their starter, is out. So it is not their top 3 linebackers necessarily, but 3 of the 4. And so taking the nickel off the field, it really turns into that kind of game. You've got Derrick Henry smashing it in there against those 3 linebackers.
There are niches they explode out of the.
What do you mean is he hurt?
Likely moved. False start's going to make it 3rd and 5 in a few inches.
False start. Offense. Number 80. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
Mike, I see that all too often on that snap to the line of scrimmage. I'm telling you, it happens all the time. Guys get up there, they get excited, and they think they hear something, and they.
This is ridiculous, bro.
And for Isaiah Likely, it has not been a good stretch here lately. Some key mishaps in games the last month that have hurt this team.
A couple of near touchdowns, one on Thanksgiving night against Cincinnati. And one, a key one, controversial in the 4th quarter against Pittsburgh. So 3rd and 5. Here comes the pressure. It's picked up.
Woo! Great catch.
And incomplete. It was not 6-7. He was juggling out of bounds. Incomplete, they say. It'll be 4th down. Everyone here looking at the screen for the replay.
I don't know.
That's a catch.
I don't know about that.
See when he secures.
Ball's in there. Let's call it catch. Now, 1, 2.
Challenge flag, I believe.
Catch.
Obscured from right in front of John Harbaugh if he put it down or if replay assist.
That's a catch.
It's a great play.
That's a catch.
Terry, you think it's a catch?
I absolutely do. Y'all nailed it right. He got control with that toe down and then dragged his foot. It's a catch.
All right, just take it right to break, Terry. I love that.
D-Hop with the... I try to... You see what I'm saying? He's outplayed Bateman and so is Tez. But somehow Bateman is still getting most of the targets and most of the opportunities out of them. That makes no sense to me. Yeah, you paid him. You paid wrong. That's what I'm saying. They're going to... It's not a catch. He didn't have enough time. He didn't make a football move. They better not say incomplete. At this point, nothing the referees do surprise me. So I'm just letting y'all know that now. Nothing they do surprise me. Nothing. That offensive pass interference on Detroit tonight was absolutely ridiculous. Not the second one, the first one. I mean, absolutely ridiculous. First and 10 us. Thank you. I'd love to see Bateman get traded. Because they'll probably do him well, go to another team. And then we'll get some, compensation for him. Man. Like I said, first down, man. All right, we're back.
Has seen the replay with the replay official.
After review, it's a completed catch. Baltimore is not charged a timeout, and this is their first successful challenge.
So you can still get a couple more here. And Chris, it highlights DeAndre Hopkins at 33. He's still got it.
Yeah, he hasn't made a lot of catches this year, but the ones he's made have been
Bateman drops that, bro.
Looking, and maybe that's
Zay probably drops that.
He's had some big moments for this football team, and maybe he's going to have to be one of those guys coming down the stretch here, right? I mean, you've got veteran football players that are out there, and they're going to have to make plays. The Ravens, they need to win this game.
Pittsburgh 1, Steelers improving to 9-6. Ravens at 7-7. Zay Flowers with that grab tied up by Carlton Davis and a flag.
Flag. Yep. Yeah, there it goes.
There at the end of the play. The face mask is the
face mask. Let's go. Let's go.
Defense number 53. 15-yard penalty, automatic. First down.
It's the third penalty.
Yes.
New England.
I tell you, the quickness of that guy's moves post-catch, I don't know what you do with him.
Yes.
Christian Ellis, I feel badly for him. That dude, he hustles probably as hard as any defensive player in the league and just got burned with his own hustle on that one.
The 21. Henry trying to get...
Run, Henry, run. Yes.
You smelled the stiff arm coming.
Yeah, I did.
I knew that.
That was a heck of a play by Gonzalez on the outside. He fought off that stiff arm, sort of knocked his arm down, and still able to make the tackle. See how he slid it by him and was able to get in on big Derrick Henry and make that play. Big stop.
And almost got a hand on the ball. The back end of that wrapping around, trying to get to the ball as well. Such a good corner, obviously for coverage, but involved in the run game as well. 2nd and 7. It's in the hand of Flowers. Got a couple of blockers. Can he get to him? He does!
Let's go!
Flowers gives the Ravens the lead.
Let's go! Likely put him on the back burner. He's told him, get out the way. My name. Then Zay said today's my day. Wow! Let's go. Wow! Let's go!
His 10th rushing attempt of the year and his first touchdown.
Zay Flowers has a simple message.
What are they trying to call back? What are they trying to call back?
Brad Rogers waiting for John Harbaugh to make a decision on
Personal
taking that
foul.
penalty.
Leverage number 94. That penalty will be assessed on the kickoff. Timeout.
So the Ravens will kick it from midfield when we come back.
Yes!
Ravens regain the lead.
Beautiful play. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I want to see. You know Huntley's in there. He can't do what Lamar Jackson can do. So you have to let the play calls do their jobs. Come on, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Man. Lamar said, do y'all job. Just do your job. Dang this team for giving me hope. Oh my God, that wasn't a throw. Like, yo, that wasn't a throw. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's limitations with the offense when Lamar's not out there because of the offensive line. So you got to get creative with the play calling. You got to get creative. Got to get creative. Man, I got stuff in my eye. I don't know why. Great play calling right there by Monk and Fats. That was an amazing play call, and everybody did their jobs. That's my pride. I keep saying, y'all know I am. You got to do your job. This is the biggest, when it comes, football is the biggest team sport. You got, it's a team, it's 11 guys. Everybody got to do their jobs. Everybody got to do their jobs, man. Just do your jobs. Defense make play. Yeah, man. All I heard was get out the way. Zay's coming through. Oh, man. It made me smile. It really did. It made me smile. Oh, boy. Let's see. Wait, did he did it on purpose? Yeah, all his new passes was completed. Hey, listen, man, we did what we needed to do. Oh, man. All right, kick off.
Or kick it out of bounds and get the ball to the 25-yard line. There's a kickoff from the spot. Goes 25 yards from the kickoff position. So Luke is just going to aim for out of bounds and see if he got it there. He did. So it's an out of bounds kick. Now bring the ball back to the 25-yard line. So it's better field position than otherwise. That was with full intent.
You know what I wanted to do? I wanted to try an onside kick. What the heck? Were you going to leave it on the 35? Big deal.
He has all the time in the world.
Maybe just put it as an entire show on Peacock. There's a rules question. We asked Terry, and you ask him back, Terry, can I do this? What if we try to do this? You're always looking for that little edge there. That has come up during the year. Mike Vrabel working with his defense, trying to make sure that they've got the answers to the next time the Ravens have the hammer. Right now, down 4. May and the Patriots take over at their own 25.
Come on. Fumble, yes! Let's go!
Gets right back on it. It's a loss of 7.
Yes! Come on!
The simplest of plays sometimes. Did he hit the fullback Westover there? I couldn't tell exactly what happened or if it just fell out of his hand.
I think you might be right, Chris.
Yeah, looked like it hit Westover right on the hip.
Great look, folks. 2nd and 17. Made deep drop. Chased off the spot. Fires towards Hunter Henry, who's got it at the 30.
Yeah, I gotta do better than that. Come on now, man.
5 shy of the first down. So they get some of the mistake back on the pass to the tight end.
Mike, this is the biggest change, I think, in Craig May when I was studying him earlier in the year and today. When he scrambles now, he goes back towards the line of scrimmage with his eyes up. He's looking for receivers. When he started out this season, he would scramble with his head down and try and find a running lane. Terrific play right there.
And gives them 3rd and manageable. As the crowd gets engaged here at M&T Bank.
Come on, crowd. Make it loud for them. Make it loud for them.
Look, they've been coming out of it.
They do that again, but Gilman off the edge.
Come on, Gilman.
The run complete in a tight window. For the first down, we have a flag. Sean Booty the catch. It's offensive pass interference.
Yes.
The preliminary indication.
That's what I'm talking about. Darn.
Diggs was fighting for turf over there. Or Booty.
Pass interference.
Pause. Hey, yo, pause. Paul, you already just said he said he was fighting for yards and booty.
Booty, when he turns, gonna swat the arms of
Hey, yo, pause.
Wasn't a whole lot.
No, there's a lot more that goes on in the hand fighting, but he was unengaged, right? They weren't going back and forth.
3rd and 15, they should not be able to get this, bro. I'm sorry, they should not be able to get this. They should not.
They come to May, steps up on the run, got it in the middle, to Diggs at the 44.
That's crazy, bro.
Continues his big night.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You gotta send an extra guy. You gotta.
May step up here with his eyes up, looking down the field for a receiver, finds some space to throw the football, and drills a shot right in there. His growth during the course of this year has just been tremendous. We saw it a little bit in the confidence in the meeting. We're seeing it on the field now.
You see Diggs, 100 on the nose. Play action, 2 receivers deep. They are covered. He'll come back down. Austin Hooper, who had a lot of room to run. And he gets broken up by Hamilton.
Kyle Hamilton with the
Come on, Kyle, you got it.
fingertip out there.
Come on, baby. We gotta get this. Come on.
To make this play as he so often does, just barely getting there sometimes, playing on a bad ankle, but he sees everything, saw that tight end release and made the play.
Injury update, Patriots to Mario Douglas, questionable with a hamstring. So New England, several injuries here. Patriots trying to win their way into the playoffs here tonight. May, middle, Hollins incomplete.
Yes, he missed.
Quan Smith was buzzing back in coverage. May gets up.
Yes. Come on.
I think at the top of that route that time, Mac Hollins did a little outside move, and it just changed the timing.
Yes.
Rush coming
Go.
but you'll see the little move to the outside,
Hey, boy.
and then back in, and he was just late getting there.
3rd and 10. Hamilton bringing pressure. So too is Washington. May throws it away.
Let's go.
As May gets thrown down, and he's slow to get up here.
He got twisted around at the tail end of that by Ardarius Washington. He had hold of his leg, and you'll see
Defense is playing action. Man, defense came to play. Thank God. Let's go.
Joshua Dobbs is the Patriots' backup. 4th down, New England off the field. It is 4th and 10. Mapu in trouble, lost the football.
Fumble, yeah! Yes! Yes! Let's go! Let's go!
Looked like they may have been doing it the last time.
And I see it coming down the street.
I think that was a pass.
And we're gonna win this thing, gonna win.
Here, but they're trying to get this ball
Let's
in here
go.
to the backside. You'll see as he catches it, he's going to turn, and there was his target. Right there. Didn't feel comfortable with it. Tried to make a play. Nothing there. And the Ravens doing it on offense, defense, and now special teams.
Marte Mapu has been the personal protector almost every punt this year. Was holding it very loosely there. Behringer was running with him, the punter, in case it wasn't the pass, it was the pitch. The fumble was caused by Devontae Walker. Either way, he would have been stopped, whether the fumble was recovered or not.
Lamar's out.
Baltimore takes over at the 44-yard line.
Wow.
With great field position, leading by 4.
Hopefully he all right, man.
And it'll be 1st and 15.
False start. Offense. Number 79. 5-yard penalty. 1st down.
It's Ronnie Stanley. This will be Tyler Huntley's game. Lamar Jackson, we are told, officially out for the game with the back injury. Here is, as best as we can see, what happened to Jackson on a run in the 2nd quarter. Knee in the back area as the safety Woodson came in. Stayed in one play, felt it, comes out. Huntley in the rest of the way.
Ain't got in with a $2 donation. Yes! Let me go check it. Good pass. Good pass to Flowers. Ted forced the fumble, give him a free like Amistad. What do you mean he forced the
A
fumble?
little bit of a move that the Patriots used to love too.
What do you mean? Oh wait, ain't got what do you mean he forced
Getting
it?
the offensive lineman to pull one way, throwing back across the grain. And I tell you, I don't know a lot about a lot of things, but I would find a way to get Zay Flowers the ball as many times as I could.
Slapping though, anyways. Ain't got Negro Best Nation donation.
6 catches, 79 yards. Roger Rosengart.
Bro, there's no reason for you to be jumped. There's no reason for the false starts. There's none.
5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
And Mike, it is a case when you have a new quarterback in, you have a new cadence, a new snap count. They haven't worked together a lot, but, you know.
Yeah, Lamar's officially out, guys. He officially out.
We say the one thing we pointed out with Jackson missing a day of practice each of the last 6 weeks. So Huntley gets more action than most backups do in practice. Mitchell shoved to the bench area by Carlton Davis. Here's
It's like 3rd and 1, right?
Yeah, Mike, John Harbaugh told us at halftime that Tyler Huntley can do everything that Lamar Jackson can do, which is good because he has just been ruled out, as you mentioned. We watched Huntley lead the Ravens down the field for a touchdown. He came to the sideline so hyped, hugged John Harbaugh, went over to all the defensive players on the bench, went down the line and high-fived them, firing them up for when they came back out on the field, stepping right in as a leader with Lamar out.
Andrew Voorhees, the left guard, the starter, went down to a knee, and he's being looked at. And the guy they call Snoop on this Ravens team.
Voorhees is out?
Very familiar with the guys here. They're very familiar with him. 21-23, those 3 seasons. He started 10 games, started a playoff game against Cincinnati. And 24 went to Cleveland and didn't play. Ended up being picked up by Miami and started 5 games for the Dolphins at the end of last season, back in the Browns camp. And they decided with all the quarterbacks they had there in this offseason that Huntley was not one who's going to stay. Baltimore glad to have him back on the roster, and here he is, sub on the offensive line. Emory Jones Jr. 3rd and 1, and Mark Andrews takes
Yes!
the best for the 1st down as he
Down.
has often for the Ravens this year.
Good luck stopping that train. I mean, you got Derrick Henry on one side, you got Patrick Ricard at 300 pounds at fullback the other side. the whole offensive line, pretty impressive.
10 times he's carried it, got 7 first downs, and then they faked it. That hurricane play they called it. He ran it for a 35-yard TD. Eventful third quarter. Ravens scored.
All right, guys. 72 went down to a knee. Once again, I don't wish anybody injury, but Emery should be coming in. That's good for Emery. Let's go. It's good for us, Emery in there. Fale don't make enough contact with anybody to get hurt. I don't want any of them hurt, but I wouldn't be mad either. If that Gary Smith, that's a very good way to put it. I don't want anybody hurt, but I wouldn't be mad if he stubbed his toe or something. Yeah, I get it. I agree with that. See, because I don't wish anybody injury because that's where they make their money. But I'm not gonna. But when it comes, I'm not specifically just gonna be heartbroken over it. You know what I mean? LMAO, you think he's better than Lamar? After what you just saw from Lamar before he went out, you think he's better than Lamar? Man, here go the trolls with the foolishness. Hopefully, I'm hoping, but at the same time, I hope he keeps it up. I hope he keeps this up. I really do. Because let's say the next game Lamar can't play. Because it's on Saturday, I believe, right? All right, he can come in and do his job. He'll come in, you know what I mean, and do whatever. I don't, like I said before, I've watched Huntley play a lot. I watched a lot of film of Huntley. Huntley cannot do what Lamar does, and nobody can. And that's fair. But I think he's a way better backup. I think he's one of the better backups in this system. He just is with the weapons and the way he can move around at times. He's a much better weapon than what's his name was. So I'm not saying he's garbage. I'm just saying, like, once again, with the if we have a game where the offensive line plays like trash, I think Huntley's going to have a super horrible game because he won't be able to get out of this stuff like how you've seen Lamar get out of stuff. And you know how the Ravens get when they start to do stuff like they start to hang their heads and everybody starts to play bad after that. So that's what my mindset is. Yep. That's such a nice clock tower. All right, we're back.
Ravens have not been good at home this year.
We're back.
Trying to get a much-needed win to stay within a game of the Steelers. Derrick Henry runs left.
Nice.
28-yard line. Pick up a 4 on first down for Henry, who has now hit 100 yards on the nose with that carry.
Yeah,
yep.
And I know they're trying to flip in and out with Keaton Mitchell, and certainly he does add that speed element. But I don't think this Patriots defense is worried about a speed element right now. I do think they're worried about Derrick Henry continuing to get the ball and pounding at it just like this. This is how the Ravens, the Steelers win games at the end. They just pound it at you, and eventually you just can't take it anymore.
Run, Henry, run! Run, Henry, run! Run, yes! Let's go!
More athletic offensive lines that there is. When you look at Ronnie Stanley and Tyler Linderbaum and the way they come off the ball and get down the field, they are making blocks that don't allow the defense to react.
First and goal, Ravens have had a terrible season in the red zone. Henry forward to the 2-yard line.
Yes.
Ravens have been in the red zone twice tonight. They've got 1 touchdown. They're facing the league's worst red zone defense in New England. The Patriots are trying to stay within a score of the Ravens.
Yeah, they are the 4th best as far as 34% scoring drive rate, but they're last in red zone defense, which is bizarre, right? I mean, you just wouldn't think those two things go together, and I think for Todd Monken, play calling gets a lot easier right now. Where's 22 going to go?
42 is usually the path to it. Ricard blocks left. Henry runs left.
Touchdown, baby, let's go. Yes! 23-13, baby. Come on. Come on. That's what I'm talking. Yes, D. Wick with a $5 donation. Yes. Yes. King Henry's getting the win. Let's ride him all the way to the sunset. Pause. Let's get it.
Do anything else.
Everything. Everything. Anything for you.
Point lead. He did fumble earlier, but he has come back within this game. Without Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry and the offensive line leading the way. It is the Ravens plus 11.
Dupixon helps you.
Talk about trying to make up for it, bro. Yes. It's not over. You darn right it's not over. It's got a lot of time to go. Everybody still gotta play out. Yes. Oh my God, yes. Bro, I'm happy. Yes. Come on. We just gotta finish out. Finish out. 33 Lady ran with a $5 donation. Yes. This proves once again Monken and Hart rely on LJ too much. The plays are different. Greg Roman did the same thing. Facts. 33 Lady ran talk your talk. I've been saying this. They're like, nah, we got Lamar. We'll just lean on Lamar. Instead of just making great play calls. Get creative. Now we got Lamar. We don't got to be. It's nasty work. Got to do a short nitro. Boy, I'm going to be doing a lot, man. We got to finish this job. Boogle Beezy with a $5 donation. Let's go. Yes. Let's go, guys. Make it rain, man. Make it rain, guys. Yeah, make it rain, guys. All right, I believe Lamar's good, but the Ravens feel that they can win this game comfortably, so they won't want to risk further injury. If we get up, then that's a good call. Because I'll tell you this right now. Because if we would have lost because of that, trust me, they wouldn't. Yo, let's just listen. I'm happy Huntley in this offense. One that we're riding Derrick Henry. We're riding Derrick Henry. First and 10, Pat. All right. Oh, yeah, you can notice how that 51 is. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. They allow the bad players to play. Because like, oh, Lamar will make it work. He all right. Nah, bro, that junk is nasty work.
Statistical change. They've taken a yard away from Diggs, so he's sitting on 99 yards at the moment. Not a 100-yard game just yet. Here is Johnson joins Kyle Williams back to receive. It is Williams who will get it with a return opportunity for the 4. He's looking for a little block there, taking her to the edge and brought down. Good special teamer Jake Hummel makes it a long field.
All right, let's take a look at our 4K Skycam delivered by Walmart. And I don't usually vote for player of the game, but I am tonight. Tyler Linderbaum has had an evening. He's knocking people down, delivering for Derrick Henry, delivering for Zay Flowers here. Everywhere he goes, he's on the ground. The defenders are on the ground. Tyler Linderbaum is one of the players of the game tonight, or I'll buy him a ball myself.
First down, May from the 27-yard line. Pats need to get...
Keith Lee with a $2 donation. Yes. Do you think Lamar's going to be ready for Saturday night? I don't know. I hope he is, though. But like I said, you know, if Lamar can't come in, he's really hurt. So we got to keep the faith.
Oh, he's play.
You know what I'm saying?
better.
Hopefully,
One of the
you know,
best in the league on a
he
regular
can.
basis.
Yeah,
But if he
really
can't,
is.
he
And
can't.
have
But
a
we gotta
center
still
that
go
can
and get
snap
that
the ball.
dub.
Think about that. Snapping the ball, now you got
feel
to be
me?
the lead blocker, and they pull a lot with him. Been terrific.
Lauded from his college days when he came
Best
to
nation
Louisville,
donation.
Hollywood, the 25th overall pick, won the Remington Award, best center in college football. May in trouble, gets it to Henry, who slips down right at the first down marker. So May showing no ill effects thus far from when he left after the sack at the end of the last drive.
I think people forget how big and strong that Drake May is. I mean, people get their hands on him, right? And that's not like a little guy. I mean, that's Travis Jones, who's 338 pounds, and he's still able to deliver a strike in there.
May 6'4", 225. 5 coming, free rusher as well.
Get him down.
Delivers. It's caught by Kyle Williams. The rookie's too shy of a first down.
I mean, look at this. May is just going to know he's going to get drilled on this play. Guys coming right there, and he just doesn't care.
Tavius Robinson untouched.
Tavius Robinson's been a big asset here. 3 sacks on the season, coming off that broken foot. Getting him back has really helped tonight, too.
Straight drop. Collins for his 5th reception of the night. Chris, the Patriots won 10 straight games. They have played one of the weakest schedules in the last 25 years in the NFL. Not their fault. You got to go win games in this league, and they have. These games are important. The Buffalo.
I'm hoping they win this one. I'm hoping.
Game against a Baltimore team that needs it. Really big test on their way, hopefully, to the playoffs.
I tell you, you wondered about Drake May, how he bounced back. Tough environment here. He's been great. I mean, he really is. A couple of balls he threw behind and got away with, but he is something else.
The Ravens side of midfield. Looking to take off here, slide down after gaining only a couple
Good
yards.
thing, Mike. Yeah, Mike Green got the pressure on that.
10-10 on a turning 4th quarter clock.
And that ability to move gives a lot of options. The other part of that is that you really have a quarterback with Josh McDaniels' offense that has to do everything. He has to make all the checks, all the calls at the line of scrimmage. And they say, well, why don't you just let the center do that or something like that? They want him to learn. They want him to run the show out there and have everybody look at him.
Pressure from Washington off the edge. Picked up by Stevenson. And the throw to Diggs in the middle. Picks up a first down.
Bro, come on now.
37-yard line.
Like I tell you, this pace of the offense here, I think, is slowing this defensive line down. They're going to drop out again. Show that blitz look, but good reaction that time. And really good by Drake May to not get panicked. Seeing that because he saw them drop out, gave Diggs plenty of time to get open.
Remember, Travion Henderson's out for the game. Stevenson gets a break. Dearness Johnson, 7th-year veteran, former Raven, in the lineup. May taking a deep shot. Downfield towards Williams. He brought it in. That's a touchdown. It's Kyle Williams. His 3rd of the year. Tremendous over-the-shoulder catch. Game on in Baltimore.
Like, bro, get out of here, bro.
What we saw all year, earlier in the year, let's make sure everything was kosher. Yes, indeed, it was brilliant. And Kyle Williams, you hit on it. How about a guy averaging 28.5 yards a catch this year? You have a trusted weapon down the field, and right now going for 2 here to make this a 3-point game.
Don't tell me they get the 2 points.
Johnson.
Please don't tell me they get the 2 points.
Stevenson back in. Giving the tight end, the lone receiver left. May looking that way. Nothing open. Throws it into Stevenson for 2. Flag is down. In the end zone.
Hi.
Looks to be on the Ravens. The Patriots who hit both of their 2-point conversions.
We know it's not over,
They've tried
Antonio,
already this
man. We
season.
know.
We'll go 3 for 3.
Defense number 2. Penalties decline. Result of the play is a successful point after touchdown.
Wait, I've got a little more to talk about there. Ramondre Stevenson had one of the other 2-point conversions. He's he's got a second one here. As May scrambled to keep him alive, Drake May going over 300 yards to this moonball. Brought in by Kyle Williams for his third touchdown of the year. 3-point game as this great Week 16 continues.
That's crazy. Like, legit crazy. Don't get me mad, bro. Kaylee, it's not over. That was not bad coverage from Marlowe. That was not bad coverage from Marlowe at all. There's no defense for the perfect pass. That was a perfect pass. That was perfect. Like, it even landed a little to here because Marlowe, when he turned his head back, his hand could have swiped down. He put it right here where he couldn't even get back to swipe. I get flaming people, but that was just an amazing throw and catch. It's just an amazing throw and catch. It's not on Marlowe. That's just, sometimes you have an amazing throw and catch. That was an amazing throw and catch. Patriots need to simulate more pressure. More consistent pressure. Donovan Carter with a $2 donation. Yes. Let's go. I miss a woozy. Yeah. Yeah, one session. Lamar's out for the game. Best nation donation, DC. Now we gotta go score again. Gotta go score again. Oh boy, I can't believe Lamar's out, man. Love and Lamar. Yeah, that junk, they're going to flex that junk gone. Yeah, we gotta pause. We gotta ride Henry home. Pause.
We get to see them at the Super Bowl site next Sunday night. Rasheen Ali the return. Anthony Jennings had a hand on him. The rest of the special teamers will stop the mosh pit around the 30-yard line. The story in the AFC: a bunch of teams with double-digit wins, 6 of them, but only Denver has clinched a playoff spot. New England gets in with a win tonight. Multiple teams can get in if Indianapolis does not win tomorrow. And given all of that, Chris, after New England's 10-game win streak, and here they are, still alive for the number 1 seed, as a bunch of those teams are. Pretty important 8:52 here for the Patriots.
No question about it for Baltimore as well. You know, Baltimore has to get this thing down to that last game of the season against Pittsburgh for them to win the division and get in. A lot on the line here at the end of this game.
The Ravens doing with their backup quarterback, Tyler Huntley. First Gonzalez nearly jumped it for the interception. It was intended for Bateman.
Keep running the ball.
It was a good throw. It was just a better play by Gonzalez.
Try to tell everybody that's what he does.
Saw it the whole way, and not a lot of people throw at Christian Gonzalez. I think if I were going to do it, I'd do it with Zay Flowers. Zay Flowers wanted Gonzalez. He says, I like those bigger corners because I'm smaller.
See what I'm talking about? Why was Henry down at the beginning of this? Why?
Despite the success
Why?
of Henry, Keith Mitchell, the back of these first 2 snaps. Mitchell says, give me some yardage here. Tries to run through the arm tackle, gets 4. The opposite corner, Carlton Davis.
Good run, Mitchell.
3rd and 6 coming up. 8.5 remaining here in regulation time.
Boy, and this is one of those plays when you're playing with Lamar Jackson. I feel like I have a pretty good idea of what's coming next. With Snoop Huntley, I don't have a great feel for what's coming next. This is...
Well, Lamar's on the sideline.
Additionally, Mark Andrews in the middle of the field has been where Ravens quarterbacks like to go in these tight situations like this.
DeAndre Hopkins, bottom of the screen. 3rd and a half dozen. The Patriots bring pressure. The throw to Hopkins is...
Yes! Great catch. He should be getting the ball more. Let's go.
Isn't it great? You see a veteran player who gets picked up. You think he's on his last legs and whether he can do anything. And it was D-Hop who made the great catch on the sideline that barely got his feet down. 3rd down, come right back to him. So people you trust in the game right here.
That 4 catches, a season high. He had 18.
Why is Derrick Henry not in this game?
This season.
Like, this doesn't make sense to me, bro. Like,
Made the tackle. The Patriots are down a couple of defensive linemen.
I don't know where Henry is, bro. I do not know where this man is. D-Wiggle with the 2,000 Nation. Why isn't Henry running the ball right now? I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like, you had Derrick Henry there, and you're not putting him in?
Injury, the athletic training staff took his shoe off. You see him there sitting on the bench. They put the shoe back on. They were massaging that right foot. He has a heating pad on it and his helmet, but on the bench.
Carson Vincent, the 5th round pick, remains the left guard. Huntley scrambling free, and he'll dive down to 46. Picked up a 3 for the former Utah Ute.
See what I'm talking about?
Down.
You think the Patriots have to send a thank you note for not putting Derrick Henry in the game for this drive?
You see what I'm saying?
Because where it comes into play, Mike, is on a play like that. So if Derrick Henry's in the game...
It's like they do this stuff purposely, bro. You're going to go on a whole drive and not put Derrick Henry in the game? Like, come on now, bro. This is just nasty work.
He made some huge plays. I don't want to downplay his skills, but Henry just tore him up that last drive.
After converting 3rd and 6, the blitz on 3rd and 7. Throwing into that blitz, Andrews has it well short of the 1st down. 4 yards short of it. It's 4th down. 5:47 to go. Everybody looks at John Harbaugh. The offense stays on the field.
I think you at least go hard count here, but I'm not so sure I don't punt this football. My defense has turned itself around. It has turned into one of the better units in all the NFL after those first 5 games, but at least for now, they're going for it.
Listen for the hard count. 4th and 4.
Nah, I'm mad now, bro.
Woodson didn't come over. Did he come over the line? The false start. That's correct. Well, Woodson did not come over the line at all. He jumped forward, but he never got into the neutral zone. Ravens try to react to draw it. So it's a 5-yard penalty, 4th and 9, punting unit coming up.
False start. Offense. Number 89. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
But you know, it was a smart play by Andrews. He had nothing to lose, right? Like, okay, you know, he flinched. Let's see if we get it. Clearly was not across the line, but it was a smart play by Andrews.
And it was going to be a 5-yard delay game penalty anyway.
Yeah.
Jordan Stout will kick it again. Marcus Jones is a sensational kick returner.
Why? You know you have him there. Why not put Derrick Henry in? You just say we're not going to put Derrick Henry in after what he did. Let's ride him to a win. We need a win.
On punt returns 2 of them this year. But as we said in the first half, Jordan Stout, the punter, is tied for the best net average in the league. Placing the ball and keeping it out of Marcus Jones' hands, a priority for the Baltimore special teams. Rush gets away. It bounces and dies at the 11-yard line. Twirly bird of a kick that was tough to catch. 45 yards. I saw you just flinching over there. No, thank you.
It's ridiculous. Totally ridiculous. Jeez, man. I'm trying to look. Listen, I'm looking up right now to see if he's hurt or something. Because it makes no sense on how they're doing what they're doing. Like, they're doing what they're doing with this. Makes none. Bro, like, this makes no sense. Why would you have this man not in? It doesn't even make sense. So he hurt now too. Man, look at here, bro. Tired of this foolishness, bro. Tired of it. Henry has to be. I'm checking to see if he is. I'm going through everything. He's not hurt. That's what I'm saying. Back, man.
2 games remaining after this one.
It's nasty,
if the
bro.
Ravens lose tonight, they no longer control their path in the AFC North. Pittsburgh would clinch next week with a win or a Baltimore loss. So that is why it's very important for the Ravens. Patriots, if they don't win, could still get in the playoffs by the end of this week 16 in the NFL. That would be with a Colts loss against San Francisco tomorrow night. We'll have answers to the what-ifs at 5:02, or maybe more if we go to overtime. Patriots down 3, taking over at their own 11. Drake May, 300-yard night, looking to add to it. And he does it, Mac Hollins.
They're getting ripped through, bro.
That's a gain of 21.
You know, we were talking.
Donovan Carter, $5 donation. Yes. Monk and Harbaugh EDC share the same blue box. Clean house, I swear, man. This team makes me want to fist fight a bear. Bro, you're not lying, bro. Shout out to you for the donation. Thank you so much, bro, for supporting the channel. You're right. At some point, something has to get done because there's no reason. Like, how you don't put Derrick Henry in any part of the game. That is just, it's ridiculous.
For the Ravens defense.
You know, Mike, this is a Ravens defense that has improved so much. Give credit to Zachary Orr, the defensive coordinator. They were really pretty bad weeks 1 through 5, allowed 21 touchdowns, just 11 since week 6. And now they come into this one, and in many ways, potentially their season on the line here.
Good pressure here, 2nd and 6. May hit as he throws. Diggs brings it in. Right around the 44-yard line for a first down.
You cannot scare Drake May. You can't scare him. He's been taking these hits right on the throws so many times here tonight. Tell you who else you can't scare. Stephon Diggs.
Got it.
He wants it.
8 for 117. May 345 yards. First 300-yard passing game for the Patriots in 47 games since Mac Jones in the 2023 opener. May almost trip. Going deep ball downfield towards Booty. Booty tackled by Humphrey, who slaps the ball away.
What just happened?
I don't see a
Bro.
flag, and it was not a catch because it got slapped away.
Why are you not trying to get the ball, Humphrey?
Looked like Booty.
It's called incomplete, and is there no flag on the play?
Incomplete pass. Second down.
The ball's in the air. What are you doing? Like, how do you slip?
Tackle on the part of Humphrey, and the ball never got settled, and then he just swatted the thing away.
Oh my goodness.
Bro,
Live.
Yeah, I mean, that's what
this
I'm
man looking at the ball is like, what are you doing? Trying to go attack the ball.
He was wrapped up. And then it got slapped away. The athletic training staff is looking at Keyshawn Booty, who is injured.
I mean, under any circumstance, getting tackled counts as pass interference.
Wow, did Baltimore dodge one there? My goodness.
Jeez, man.
He comes down with the ball. Terry, let's just go over why that's not a catch there, as Booty is brought down by Humphrey and has it against his chest.
Yeah, he really never had control and maintained control during and after contact through the ground with the ground. So incomplete pass for sure.
Now a harder question: why is that not
It's
pass
not
interference?
really hard. That's pass interference. That's obvious pass interference, Chris.
All right.
Not a hard question at all.
Okay.
So that'll set up 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line with 3:10 to go. And Mike Vrabel, the look says it all. Ends the streak of 9 consecutive completions by men.
The other thing to keep in mind with Drake May, he doesn't do it a lot, but he is really fast and really athletic. If he decides to take off on one, here they are up again. Let's see if they finally blitz. They've been dropping out for the most part tonight.
Hamilton's directly at the line. Humphrey's coming. They'll throw it that direction, and it's brought in for the first down out of bounds by Austin Hooper across midfield at the Ravens' 48-yard line.
But you know, Mike, when you throw a pass up like Drake May just did, it intimidates defensive coordinators. I'm sure.
See what I'm talking about? When you drop picks, right? That's the end of the game. You win. How do you drop that stuff? I think y'all already met, bro. I'm mad already, bro. See what I'm saying? You don't drop those picks. What are you doing?
Here comes the pressure throwing behind it, nearly intercepted by Wiggins. Intended for Williams, and it's 4th and 2.
Slot blitz, and Wiggins saw the whole thing coming. Blitz
Just catch the ball.
They're going to throw a slant, and he went to get
You went right. It went right to your chest.
potentially ended this game.
God.
4th and 2.
And they do it every time. They do it every time. The game's over. Like, just catch the stink if they don't make.
Mays throws caught this time by Diggs down the sideline. First down, New
Bro,
England. They kept coming closer and closer to get.
see what I'm talking about? Let's not play Derrick Henry. Let's drop picks. Bro,
Washington's going to break on
swear
this
to-
ball
I hate this team
before the
sometimes, man.
outcut.
I
He
really
knows
do.
exactly what's coming, and he still can't get there. He broke before Diggs did, and Diggs still beat him.
For 138, 400-yard game for Diggs this year. 255 yards.
Every single wide receiver has a great game against us. Chuck is ridiculous, bro.
May, chased by Robinson, goes far side. Catch made by Mac Hollins. Inbounds at the 22.
Y'all could have had Derrick Henry in, run out the clock. No, we're not going to put him in at all. Oh, yeah, okay. Defense will do it. Then he gets the opportunity to pick off the ball. Game over. Now we're not going to do that either. Out of here, bro. This is ridiculous,
You
bro.
want to slow this down. You want to force Baltimore to burn them if they want some time on the back end of this.
You saw Diggs stuck with his teammates on the sideline. As Melissa said before, you see that leadership coming up in a big spot for the Patriots. 21. Stevenson bouncing outside. Andre Stevenson with the block by Williams to the end zone. The Patriots take the lead. Touchdown, New England. terrific night in a variety of areas.
This is ridiculous, bro. Like, this is so ridiculous, bro. Like, man, this team, bro. D. Wicker with a $2 donation. Yes. Coaching is garbage. Why would you not run Henry? Exactly. All of them asking, where's Henry? What are you doing? Nah, put him on the bench and keep him over. Bro, these are the things why you should lose your job. Jeez, man. Shout out to Best Nation donation, D. Wicked. Donovan Carter with a $10 donation. Yes. Let's go. How can we not catch on offense or defense? What the heck, man? Professionals paid all this money to drop picks, miss assignments. I'm done. Forget this team. Jets fan now. At least I can laugh at them. Bro. Best Nation donation, bro. Man, the taste in my mouth is just bad, man. Because now I put money on it, they put Derrick Henry in now. I put money on they're going to put Derrick Henry in now. They're going to remember to put Derrick Henry in now. You see what I'm talking about? The Ravens just do very stupid things. And this man Wiggins had the ball and just dropped it.
To get to the playoffs with 3 straight wins, how important it was. And they go down double digits here in the 4th. And I don't think I need to remind New England fans the last time they were
threw the ball right to him, and he dropped it. Game over. Jeez, man.
2:07. Full complement of timeouts for Baltimore. They need a touchdown, not a field goal. This one's going to be kept in the field of play. Chased down around the 12-yard line. Turn does not get Lester to the 35. So a timely kick. And terrific coverage by one of the better special teamers in the league, Brendan Schooler. Helps out New England. Baltimore and their, Chris, 11 games losing with that 7+ point lead in the quarter since 2021.
They got Ali in. They got Ali in. Derrick Henry got to be hurt, bro. I see Ali. I don't even see Derrick Henry. I don't even see Derrick. I see Ali.
So Snoop is going to have to put him in the end zone here.
Huntley for the injured Lamar Jackson. First throw, Rashid Ali. Nothing.
You see what I'm saying? Like, bro, you had 2 minutes. Like, yo, Monken, Harbaugh gotta go. I'm sorry. They gotta go. They got to go.
1:57 to go.
They trolling, bro.
And we're gonna step out for just 30 seconds.
Yo, man, that's crazy to me, bro. Nah, man, this is ridiculous. This is just so ridiculous, bro. Like, why is Henry not in the game? Why is Henry not in the game? And they be thinking that junk is funny. Like, this is ridiculous, bro. Like, oh my God, bro. Like, I'm so mad right now, bro. And then, you know, baby, it's not my fault. Zay fumbled now. Bro, there's no way, bro. There's no way. You see what I'm trying to tell y'all? See what I'm trying to tell y'all? Black one rock. But no, Zay played his way. Told you, bro. I told y'all, man. Tired of it, bro. He's not A1. Stop telling me that. Black one rock with a $5 donation. His defense can't even cover themselves in the blanket. Gonna hear that on Nightcap tonight. Facts. The ball should never be in his hand anyways. That's game. That's the season. That's the season. Because you want to be stupid. Because you want to be stupid. They all love fumbling.
They can still get the ball back with about 1:25 left. If they keep the Patriots from getting a first.
See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? Right on time, Zay. Right on time. And now, oh no, Zay's a 1. Zay.
The minute that ball is thrown, he turns and sprints down the field. Watch him punch this thing out to
Donovan Carter with a $5 donation.
For the New England Patriots. That one goes on the Hall of Fame reel.
See what what I'm talking about, bro. This is supposed to be Drake May's MVP show. 100% Drake of Vegas influence. Can't make it up. Henry, who? All right, collusion. I hope it gets exposed. Yeah, bro. You take Henry out of the game. You have 2 minutes to change left. He's breaking off run after run. And you take him out of the game. And you want to go throw it. Now y'all got to see what I'm trying to say. That's ridiculous, bro. Nah, man. He's not a one.
He had a fumble at the goal line here in a big spot.
Destination donation, bro. I'm done. Like, I'm so done. Season over.
7 catches on 7 targets and 85 yards.
Yeah, he's been a star. But Caleb on Chason talked about bringing in the right guys into the room. The right guys, when everything's on the line.
Every time. You remember? He fumbled in the middle of the field. Mark Andrew fumbled in the middle of the field. Bro, I'm done, bro. Likely fumble in the touchdowns. This man Derrick Henry be fumbling.
Played his tail off in the biggest moment.
And he's not one of the big ticket flashy signings. 1 year, $3 million acquisition for the Patriots. 2nd and 6. Stevenson bouncing outside, got a first down.
Game. All right, well, that's game. That's game. All right, that's game. All right, that's game. So I'm not watching no more of that. That's game. You see what I'm talking? Listen, guys, let's just talk now. This is talk. That's game. You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? Now you understand what I be talking about. See, they think, you see, what happened was they felt, oh, look it, we're winning. We'll let Huntley throw it and do what he do. Instead of just running the ball. They're not stopping the run. And you go out there and you do that foolishness. You go dinging out. Mind you, you drop the interception. And Lamar just gets to sit from the side and be like, yup. And if I'm not out there, we don't make no magic. I told you, as soon as there's one fumble, there's going to be multiple fumbles in the game for the Ravens. I'm tired of it, man. I'm tired of it. Sunday night with a $5 donation. We're not making the playoffs. Season's over. So I hope they're happy. I really hope they look in the mirror and say, wow, maybe I should start catching the ball on defense. Wow, offense, maybe I should stop fumbling the ball. Bro, that junk is ridiculous, bro. And I kept telling y'all, every time Zay makes a good play, oh, Zay, he's the way. Zay Flowers, that fumble just ended our season. He's the one that fumbled at the goal line when we were playing Kansas City. Like, y'all understand that? Get these dudes off the team, bro. I don't need no fumbling bump. Like, I could deal with Henry because Henry makes so many big plays that you could deal with the 1 or 2 fumbles or even 3 fumbles on the year. That's fine. Whatever. Running backs will fumble at time because they're getting punted. Everyone's punching at the ball and everything. But this man's a wide receiver and just fumble. Why was Henry not in the game? Bro, let me go check this out. You had this man cooking and you went away with him. You went away from him. Why? Gregory came with a $5 donation. I'm so done with it, bro. I'm so done. I want Harbaugh fired, bro. What's his excuse? What's your excuse? Tough loss today, but I'm sure Coach Harbaugh's will rally the guy ready to play and win the next game. Just got a few loose ends at the top. No. I don't care if we win that. We're not making the playoffs. We're not making the playoffs. So why? So it doesn't matter. We're not making the playoffs. We're not making the playoffs, so it doesn't matter. Ravens once again with the foolishness. You had the chance to ice the game. Go in there and give the ball to Henry. The defense couldn't even stop the run. Victory formation. Told y'all, man. Nah, bro. Done is done, bro. Like, I'm tired of them, man. And this man does it all the time. All the time. And then he has every excuse why players aren't on the field. During the beginning of the year when we could have used Kean, he's not on the field. When we could have used Tez, he's not on the field. Game on the line, you have Derrick Henry, and you don't have him on the field with a backup quarterback. They really kept this man off the field. They really... Zay Flowers on the field laughing and having a good time. Season over, he laughing. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Nah, I don't want to hear it, bro. Get him off the team. Like, bro, I'm tired of it, bro. See, everyone's saying it. Why no Derrick Henry on your final 2 possessions? It makes no sense. It's like they didn't want to make the playoffs. You have a drive to put the game away, and Derrick Henry is nowhere to be found. Nah, bro. People betting on this game, bro. Verthanga, thank you for becoming a. Shout out to you. Thanks for becoming part of the Wonder Friend. Thank you so much. Thank you. D. Wicked Fitz said, shaking my head now, play of our hopes and dreams. We're done. I'm trying to tell you, man, it's hardball. You can't get, you don't get me mad. They'll sit up there and lie. Oh, yeah, we needed to get Derrick Henry more touches. You're the stinking head coach. Everything goes through you. If he's not seeing the field, it's because of you. This man, bro, the Ravens, while up, took out their star quarterbacks already out. Took out their star running back, and he did not see the game for the rest of the game. He did not see the field for the rest of the game. Somebody's gambling, bro. Somebody's gambling, bro. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way, bro. There's no way. All I'm going to hear is Huntley look good. No. This is exactly what... See, this one, bro, this hurts my head so bad. Because this, once again, you see when they say stuff stupid? Oh, Huntley can do everything Lamar done. That's a stupid statement. He cannot. You ice the game and get to the next game. There was an interception on him that was dropped. Like, bro, y'all... Whatever, man. Bro, I'm done with this team, bro. This man, Derrick Henry, had 18 carries for 128 yards, 2 touchdowns, and they took the ball out of his hands. Bro, they rigging this, bro. I don't care what nobody says. They're rigging the game. Hardball is rigging the game. You can't tell me anything different. You can't. Donovan Carter with a $5 donation. Yes. All of Lamar's weapons are liabilities. All of them. Get him out of here. Can't catch or avoid fumbling. Bro, none of them can, bro. Can't get out of his own way. Harbaugh's getting money under the table, gambling. I truly believe so. There's no way you do it this much. You did it with, bro, he did it with Keaton. Then you did it with Hunt. Then you did it with Henry. You know Henry's pissed. Henry's going to be like, why did I not get the ball? Why am I on the sideline? If it doesn't come out that Henry was hurt, like if it comes out Henry was hurt, well, that's different. But if it comes out there was nothing wrong with him, oh yeah, I gotta see the post games. I gotta see the post games. Gotta see the post games. This is ridiculous. This is a travesty to the Like, this is, man, when I'm talking about, bro, this is nasty. Like, nasty. Bro. Like, yo, this is the type of stuff that will make you not want to watch sports no more. Like, I'm dead serious with you. LMAO, hey, listen, let me be real with you, bro. You are one of those trolls that truly do deserve just to be banned from some people's channels. I'm not happy. And we're not going to get a high draft pick. And even if we get a middle draft pick, that means another safety valve. Y'all really thought we stood at you, bruh? This is so nasty, bruh. Nasty. Bro, they ruined the game, bro. They really threw that game, bro. He really threw that game. Hey, Verathronic, welcome to the Wunderkind Show. Hey, another Wonder friend. Yeah, let's go. Waiting for the press conference. Waiting for it. Like, I can't believe that. Like, you have the chance to win out. That's going to be an easy game for you for the Packers, or relatively easy. You're up on them. You take Derrick Henry out for the rest of the game. He doesn't even see the field for the rest of the game. And you're going to kind of come in and have excuses. Fire this man. Fire him. What's going to be an excuse? Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know, not seeing. I'm looking at the field and the players. I don't see Derrick Henry out there, and I'm like, yeah, I just let it go. Black One Rob with a $5 donation. Black One Rob, facts. I won't even be mad if he does. Best Nation donation. I wouldn't even be mad if he did. I'm dead serious with you. Dead serious with you. And people was in here, right? In here talking about some, Zay. I'm like, bro, Zay, give it to Zay, take it the wayeth. Oh, Nitro, he's having a real good game. He's playing so amazing, bro. You got to apologize to him, bro. Then he goes and fumbles away. Oh, man, oops. Nah, bro, they need to go, bro. He needs to go. I'm sorry. Zay's a 2. He is a 2. He is a 2. This is ridiculous, bruh. They really had this up. And they took Henry out. Swing past Ali. You don't even got Keaton, you put Ali in. Nah, bro, they're not serious. They're trying to lose. They're trying to lose, bro. They're trying to lose. I don't care what no one thinks. They're trying to lose. You pick the ball off, you drop the pick. Zay fumbles and you don't put a Derrick Henry in the game. Like, come on now, losing on purpose, bro. Losing on purpose, bro. Listen, I've seen a lot of games. This was thrown. This was purposely thrown. They threw this game. They threw this. You can't even defend it. Donovan Carter with a $5 donation. Congratulations to the Steelers on making the playoffs. Let's talk about player protection. Bro, I'm done, bro. I'm so mad right now, bro. I am so mad right now. How Lamar takes another dirty hit that leads to injury. I despise the NFL. Boycotted people. It's not worth it. Thought we were gonna watch the press conference. That ain't coming up. Cause you know Harbaugh you know what he's gonna ask him. Why was Henry not in the game? I don't know about that. That's exactly what he's gonna say. And I'm gonna be like, bro, get him off the team. You can't, that's the equivalent of taking out Puka Nacua, right? And saying, I don't know why Puka Nacua is not in the game. That's the equivalent of taking out Jamar Chase and being like, I don't know why Jamar Chase isn't in the game. That's the equivalent of taking out B.J. Robinson and be like, I don't know why he's not in the game. They threw that game. They threw that game. They threw the game. I'm gonna show you how crazy it is. They didn't even put Keaton Mitchell. They put Ali in. They threw that game, bro. You know, we're done. You know, this isn't gonna play. This man Harbaugh don't want to come out. He don't want to come out. I'm trying to tell you. Humphrey needs to be gone. Zay you better not pay Zay. Do not give that man top 5 money. Do not. Bateman can go. Like, I'd keep Diop. I'd keep Henry, of course. Mark Andrews, garbage as usual. Get him off the team. What do you mean 410 saying Lamar quit? Bro, I don't want to flame nobody. I'm trying to be in my you see what I'm saying? Like, and that's what gets me mad. Like, we lose, oh yeah, Huntley's so great. Then did I not tell you that's what they do? Right? That's how these people be. Right? So I told you that's why I don't want Huntley playing. And another reason I don't want him playing. Because even if Huntley's not going to go in there and win, right? Because he can't make up for the mistakes of everybody around him like Lamar can. So when we lose, they're going to blame Lamar. Lamar's not tough. He's not strong. Should have gutted it through. Out of here, bro. They threw that game. Threw that game. Threw it. Threw the game and got something to say to me. Bro. I'm so pissed off right now, bro. I'm so pissed off. The player dominating the game, you don't let him play in the last 2 possessions of the game. With the game on the line, you're not going to see the field. Nah, bro. No, bro. No. No. Tired of this team, man. Told y'all the defense ain't that good. Listen, defense ain't good. Offense be fumbling the ball. Like, bro, then the coaches should be doing foolishness. I'll be real with you. If I was Derrick Henry, I would just walked on the field. Where you go? I'm walking on the field. Stop me. I'd love to see what Harbaugh would have did then. I'm going on the field. Give me the damn ball. Give me the darn ball. Out of here, bro. I would have loved to see Harbaugh. Yeah, no, you're going to go on the bench. Nah, bro. No. Trying to actively throw the game and then looking at us like, oh, it didn't work out in our favor. And he don't be out there and be like, we got next year. That's exactly what Harbaugh going to say. People really talking about Lamar quit. Lamar the only quarterback that can't be hurt. Hurt all season. Getting killed all season. But it's Lamar's fault. You got the game in the bag. Run out the clock. The one time you get to run out the clock, you say, no, we're not running out the clock. Yeah, all right. Man, I'm so tired of this team, bro. Tired of this team. Tired of him. This man really only, bro, they took the ball out of this man's hands and refused for him to get any more stuff. Come on now, bro. It's fake, bro. It's so fake. Like you could do certain things, but this is ridiculous. Like this man Henry just sitting on the sideline, just looking at the field like, y'all not going to put me in? And I know this man's going to make excuses. Super 199 with a $50 donation. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Listen, man, thank you. During this turbulent night, at least you guys supporting. Thank y'all so much. It's greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. Man, I'm just so angry right now, man. Man. Shout out to you though. Best Nation donation. Yeah, because he made up for the fumble, Kwame. He made up for it. He got on a roll. We were up by 10 points, 11 points. He made up for it. So he makes up for it and say, yeah, we don't trust you. We trust Rasheen Ali and Keaton Mitchell over you. Out of here, bro. Nah, bro, no. This is ridiculous. Like, this is a joke. You know what's crazy? Shout out to my pops. You know what he told me before the game? He's like, watch that coach when y'all up, take out y'all best player. Why didn't take out Lamar or one of your best players and sit him on the bench when you guys are up and then make excuses at the end and then waste the game? That's what my father told me before church today. I swear to you, that's what my father told me. God is my witness. I just remembered that he said that this morning. He said that this morning to me. He said, yo, I hope y'all win, but with that coach y'all got, watch him take out Lamar, one of your best players, and then lose the game, and then be like, he don't know what happened. He throwing the game. That's exactly what my father told me this morning. Throwing the game, bro. Throwing the game. It's more than embarrassing. This is ridiculous, bro. Like, bro, man, I'm so mad, bro. I'm so mad right now, bro. Like, bro, y'all have no idea how mad I am. Just like Mark Andrews, right in the middle of that stinking field. So, bro, I don't even know even to say. Like, I'm so done. They said Zay Flowers has more fumbles this season than touchdowns. Zay Flowers is that true? Someone go check that out. They said that Zay Flowers has more fumbles than touchdowns this year. This is ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous. Up in the game by 11. Defense is getting cooked by the deep ball. How many? I mean, bro. This is ridiculous. Like, he needs to go, bro. Harbaugh needs to go. I'm done. Like, he needs to go. I'm tired of it, bro. Like, it doesn't even make sense anymore. The human joystick got stick drift. Junk is nasty, bro. Bro, all of them, bro. This is ridiculous. Like, how much more do we gotta watch this crap? You saw Andrews trying to throw away the game, right? It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? He's always fumbling. Or knocking the ball up into the air to get for an interception. That's Zay is feast or famine. I keep trying to tell people that. That can't be your number one receiver. Feast or famine as a wide receiver. He's Jerry Jeudy. They were all game. The defense got burned all game long. Robbie Bay with a $5 donation, man. Andrews and Zay always fumbling, shaking my head, bro. Listen, man, I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't stand them, bro. Like, there's something bubbling in me right now. Like, I want them gone. Told y'all Zay's not number one. Man, and people gonna keep trying to tell me that he is. This is ridiculous, bro. John putting in the players that are doing it. I'm telling you, bro. Junk is it's nasty. Marlon getting burnt. Wiggins dropping interceptions. Like, in the Apple, remember with the game with Hamilton? Same difference. The ball dropped right in his hands. Drop it. Oh, no. How could I drop that? I don't know. Work on your fingers. The first thing I learned as a kid is how to catch with my father. How y'all get paid millions of dollars and you can't catch? Harbaugh threw this season, bro. He threw it. Unserious. Tired of it, bro. I don't think Harbaugh's coming out for the press conference. Bro, you see how long we've been waiting? All right, guys, look. I'm just going to end the stream. I'm done. I'm so mentally drained. Like, they really lost this game, bro. The game is in the bag. Run Derrick Henry. He doesn't see the field for two. Bro, wait till tomorrow, bro. Every day, I'm going to post fire Harbaugh. I'm done. Every day, I'm going to post fire him. Fire that man. You saw when Diop started to play, he giving him opportunities. He easily outplayed Bateman. That's what I've been trying to tell y'all. They're not playing the players that can actually play. And when you start doing good, they take the ball out of your hands. They threw that game. You can clip it. You can say the Baltimore Ravens with John Harbaugh threw that game. through it. All right, man. But look, y'all have a blessed night. Have a great day. See y'all tomorrow. Christmas is right around the corner. I'll be live for the Saturday game, but it's nothing crazy. I'm just going to be like, whatever. It is what it is. The Steelers, we're not making the playoffs. We had to win out. Steelers got the Browns, then us. We lost, guys. This is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. But y'all have a blessed night, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning for the stream. And we'll break everything down then, okay, guys? But as always, like I said, thank you for the support. Please remember to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment. You guys know I love the comments. Also, smash that like button before you leave. Smash that like button. And check out the Wunderkind Morning Show. We will be live on the Wunderkind Morning Show. It's a separate channel. Type in Wunderkind Morning Show. We'll be live tomorrow morning, okay, guys? But be blessed. Stay safe. I'm out of here, guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm out. Yerp!
Finish him, Daddy. Do not